To our 2024 Bulldog Fall Football and Cheerleader Senior Night introductions. And we're going to start tonight with our football seniors. First, we'd like to introduce senior number 34, halfback Channing Byers. Channing is the son of Frank Byers and Jamie Byers. He's a Blue Dot member of the Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of his high school career. Channing is also a member of the Leadership Council and is a team captain. After high school, Channing plans to attend college, majoring in sports marketing. Number 34, Channing Byers. Next, we'd like to welcome number 21, defensive end Caleb Collins. Caleb is the son of Aaron and Shannon Collins. He's a 3-year letter member and a member of the Blue Dot Society, playing all 4 years of high school football. He's also a 3-year letter winner and a second team all-conference wrestler, state qualifying MSHS varsity wrestling team. In the classroom, he has remained on the honor roll throughout his high school career and is a 3-time academic letter award recipient. Caleb is narrowing down his college choices with plans of majoring in business and finance. Number 21, Caleb Collins. Next is number 57, defensive end Clayton Crawley. Clayton is the son of Eric and Jean Crawley. He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of high school. While working different part-time jobs, Clayton has been on the honor roll several times during high school and worked very hard to set himself up for early graduation. Clayton plans to apply at the local 841 Operators Union, where he will work in the apprenticeship program towards becoming a heavy equipment operator. Number 57, Clayton Crawley. Next is number 70, offensive lineman Aiden Kroll. Aiden is the son of Kelly and Cheryl Kroll. He's a Blue Dot member, playing football all 4 years of high school. He's also a triathlete, participating in football, wrestling, and track. Aiden plays trumpet in the Marching Bulldogs and was crowned king of the homecoming court this year. Aiden intends to go to ISU and study nursing in the fall. Number 70, Aiden Kroll. Next is number 11, defensive back A.J. Demos. A.J. is the son of Jim and Stephanie Demos. He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of high school. A.J. is undecided about what he would like to do after high school. Number 11, A.J. Demos. Next is number 7, quarterback Lucas Dyer. Lucas is the son of Kevin and Jessica Dyer. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society, having played all 4 years of high school. He began playing football as a 3rd grader for MSYF and played through the 8th grade. He's a team captain for the football team this year. He was chosen first team all-conference for football in the fall of 2023 as a junior. He was also a 4-year member of the mahomet-seymour boys basketball team. He has been on the honor roll every semester of high school and earned an academic letter his junior year. Lucas is hoping to play college football within a few hours from home. Number 7, Lucas Dyer. Next is number 16, linebacker Ethan Esker. Ethan is the son of Todd and Katie Esker. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society, played football all 4 years in high school. He was a defensive second team All-Apollo Conference last year. Ethan's a member of the football leadership program. In addition to football, he's been on the honor roll throughout his time at Mahomet-Seymour High School. He's looking to continue his education after high school in business and marketing. Number 16, Ethan Esker. Next is number 55, center Tyson Finch. Tyson is the son of Sam and Dawn Finch. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society, played varsity all 4 years. 3-year starter. He was second team all-conference his junior year. Tyson's future plans are undecided at this time. Number 55, Tyson Finch. Next is number 38, defensive back Braden Garrett. Braden is the son of Jamie and Tara Garrett. He's a Blue Dot member for Bulldogs, playing all 4 years in high school. As for the future, Braden is going into trade school and hopes to work alongside his father as an electrician. Number 38, Braden Garrett. Next is number 4, wide receiver Gavin Hammersmith. Gavin is the son of Dustin Hammersmith.
Just watch that, make sure that goes up.
He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of high school, and is on the leadership committee for the team. Gavin is currently in the construction trades programs at Parkland and plans to continue that after high school as well. He would like to pursue a career in the electrical trade once he graduates. Number 4, Gavin Hammersmith. Next is number 5, defensive back and cornerback, Cade Harrell. Cade is the son of Andrew and Dana Ziegler. He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of his high school career. While juggling athletics, Cade has managed a booming lawn care business where he prides himself in being the best stripes in Champaign County. Cade has been a member of the Leadership Council for 4 years and truly enjoys the football camaraderie and his time with the paint crew. Cade plans to major in business or finance in college and is currently undecided on where he plans to attend. And number 5, Cade Harrell. Next is number 30, defensive lineman Hayden Hart. Hayden is the son of Laura Hayden and Mark Hart. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society, having been a part of Bulldog football since his freshman year, balancing his participation in sports with his achievements in the classroom. After graduation, Hayden's passion for physical fitness will lead him to Parkland College with an eye toward transferring to a 4-year program where he plans to major in kinesiology. Ladies and gentlemen, number 30, Hayden Hart. Next is number 18, safety and special teams player, Jack Jessup. Jack is the son of Josh Jessup and Amy Jessup. Jack is a Blue Dot member of the Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of high school. He's also a member of the National Honor Society and is currently the president of the Mahomet-Seymour FFA chapter. Jack is narrowing down his college choices with plans to pursue studies in agriculture business. Number 18, Jack Jessup. Next, number 50, right tackle and tight end, Braden Lambo Lamb. Lambo is the son of Justin and Elisa Lamb. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society for Bulldog football and is also on the wrestling team. He's a member of the Leadership Council. Along with staying busy with sports, Braden has also been on the honor roll all 4 years. He's been accepted at Illinois State University in their elementary education program and wants to be a teacher and a coach. Number 50, Braden Lamb. Next is number 81, tight end, receiver, Ray Long. Ray is the son of Kim Helms and Jim Long. He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog football, playing all 4 years of high school. Ray is a 2-sport athlete, showcasing his talents in both football and baseball. Ray is narrowing down his college choices with an interest in majoring in law or sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, number 81, Ray Long. Next is number 72, left tackle and offensive lineman, the Beast, Colton Metcalf-Poulos. Colton is the son of George Poulos and Kara Metcalf. He's a member of Bulldog Football Blue Dot Society, playing all 4 years, and a 3-year starter in his high school career at Mahomet-Seymour. He was selected as a first-team unanimous all-conference offensive lineman and News Gazette first-team all-area offensive lineman his junior year. He's a 2-time recipient of the News Gazette Offensive Line of the Week as a sophomore and a junior. He's a 3-year member of FFA. Colton plans to continue his football career in college with plans to major in construction management. Number 72, the Beast, Colton Metcalf-Poulos. Next is number 8, wide receiver Mason Orton. Mason is the son of Mike and Darlia Orton. He's a Blue Dot member of Bulldog Football, playing all 4 years of high school, and is a member of the Leadership Council. He's a 3-year varsity letter winner in football and baseball. He's also a member of the National Honor Society. Mason will continue his athletic career at Northern Illinois University, playing baseball, and will study business. Number 8, Mason Orton. Number 1, wide receiver and tight end Trey Peters. Trey is the son of Darren and Lindsay Peters. He's a member of the Blue Dot Society, playing all 4 years in high school, and is a 3-year starter on the varsity team. Trey is also a member of the Bulldog Football Leadership Council. Team captain for this season, and has remained on the honor roll for all of his high school career. In 2023, Trey was selected as an All-Apollo Conference first-team unanimous wide receiver, an All-State Class 5A academic player, and News Gazette All-Area second-team offensive wide receiver. Trey plans to continue his football career playing for the Fighting Illini at the University of Illinois and majoring in ag business. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Trey Peters. Next is number 28, linebacker Noah Scott. Noah is the son of Tim. Next is number 2, linebacker Brock Vanderveer. Brock is the son of Corey Vanderveer and Dana Vanderveer Jones. He's earned a varsity letter in football all 4 years of high school. He was selected as a unanimous first-team all-area conference linebacker and first-team all-area linebacker his junior year. He was selected as a team captain for this year. Brock plans to continue his football career in college. Number 2, Brock Vanderveer. Next is number 24, linebacker Henry Wagner. Henry is the son of Andrew Wagner and Jennifer Wagner. Henry is narrowing down his college choices and plans to major in biology. Number 24, Henry Wagner. And number 10, defensive back Connor Wilson. Connor is the son of Robbie and Aaron Disher. He's played varsity the last 2 years of his high school career since moving to Mahomet-Seymour. He's also played travel lacrosse all 4 years of high school. In addition to playing athletics and taking honors and AP courses, Connor has maintained status on the honor roll. Connor plans to major in engineering and is currently narrowing down college selections. Number 10, Connor Wilson. We want to thank all of our senior football players and their parents for the commitment and dedication to Bulldog football. We wish them luck and success the rest of this year and moving forward out of their high school career and all that they do. Let's have a big round of applause for our football seniors. going to let them head to the locker room and get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Bushman. Next is senior cheerleader Kara. Kara is the daughter of Sabrina Andrulus and stepdad Daniel Wittenberg. Kara has been participating in sports her entire high school career, including cheer, basketball, band, color guard, and track. Some accomplishments include placing at state for track in multiple events and breaking 3 school track and field records with her team. Kara plans on attending ISU and being an ER nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Kara Carney. Next is senior cheerleader Kelsey Foose. Kelsey is the daughter of Ryan Foose and Holly Roberts. Kelsey has been a 4-year member of the varsity football cheerleading squad, marching Bulldogs, girls basketball team, girls track team, and the National Honor Society. She's also a mentor in the freshman mentoring program and recently received an award for the Student Scholar Athlete of the Week. Kelsey is undecided where she'll attend college in the fall, but is excited to major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelsey Foose. Next is senior cheerleader Kennedy Ireland. Kennedy is the daughter of Mike and Amy Vondre. Kennedy started cheering competitively when she was 6 years old and has been a member of the varsity cheer squad for 4 years. As a junior, Kennedy received the National Seal of Biliteracy, Positive Qualities, and Extracurricular Activities, Classroom Behaviors, and/or Educational Experiences. Athletics for Dawson started at a very young age, including gymnastics, cheer camps, dance, cross-country, volleyball, and then, of course, cheer for the last 3 years. Dawson hopes to get into one of the Big Ten colleges next fall, but is unsure of what her field of study will be. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Pratt. Next is senior cheerleader Ella Shea. Ella is the daughter of Brian Shea and the late Amanda Shea. Ella has cheered for 2 years of middle school and has cheered all 4 years of high school. Ella will attend Parkland College in the fall to study nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Shea. Next is senior cheerleader Carla Simonotto. Carla is an exchange student from Como, Italy, who is spending her senior year at Mahomet-Seymour High School. Carola has been dancing in Italy since she was young and is excited to be a part of the cheerleading team here at Mahomet-Seymour. Carola is looking forward to participating in basketball cheer in the winter and is thankful for the friends she has made here on the cheerleading team. Please welcome Carola Simonotto. Next is senior cheerleader Adriana Thompson. Adriana is the daughter of Rachel Thompson. She's been part of Bulldog cheerleading since her sophomore year. Adriana is the reigning Miss Illinois Teen USA and is placed in the top 10 in the country at Teen USA this past August. Adriana has been accepted to the University of Alabama, where she'll study political science and pre-law. Ladies and gentlemen, Adriana Thompson. And senior cheerleader Haley Vallow. Haley is the daughter of Adam Vallow and Kelly Vallow. She's been a varsity football cheerleader all 4 years of her high school career. She plans on attending Illinois State University in the fall to study elementary education. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Haley Valley. We want to thank the senior cheerleaders and their parents for the commitment and dedication to Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog cheerleading. Again, we wish them a successful remainder of their senior year and wish them well in all their future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, Mahomet Bulldog varsity cheerleader football seniors.
High school athletic boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs!
Thank you, Marching Bulldogs. At this time, we'd ask everyone to please stand, face the flag, remove our caps as the Marching Bulldogs, under the direction of Director Michael Stevens, perform our national anthem. Tonight, we'd also like to remind everyone that Mahomet-Seymour School does have a referendum on the ballot for the November 5th election. This is a community-driven initiative that focuses on much-needed additional K-8 classroom space, including a new second, third grade building, updates of Lincoln Trail to improve functionality in student service areas, and a new 6th to 8th grade building. Phase 2 of this plan addresses needs at Mahomet-Seymour High School in approximately 5 years without needing any additional property tax increase at that time. You can learn more about the details at the district website. We want to remind all of you to go out and vote November 5th, and go Bulldogs.
So whenever the Bulldogs come out of the helmet, do you want me to just keep the wide shot as make us through?
We'd like to welcome our friends from Mattoon for being here tonight. The Mattoon.
Hey, we're live. Frank Dunn.
Oh,
Friday night, Chad.
Well, the heater's out.
Well,
They're out.
fans are outside. The heater's inside.
Yeah.
It's senior night. It's
It
one
is.
of our favorite nights. We get to honor some seniors. We get to play the Green Wave from Mattoon coming in. 2-5. We're 5-2. Wow, already.
Ryan.
Well, we know. I'll tell you what. Highs, we know this because we've questioned this in in our basketball history.
Yeah.
And if you remember,
Corn stalks.
the waves of corn. When you
Yeah.
look, when they're green, not this time of year,
Okay.
but in the middle of summer when you look across the landscape, it's the waves of corn.
All right,
Now-
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So it
it's
has
good
nothing to do with Lake Mattoon.
No.
Those
Okay.
are those are blue waves.
Those
Okay.
those
Great.
are different kind of waves.
Well, thank you for clarifying that, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we
Yeah.
got that straight from the onset. Again, senior night.
And
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think that's specific to Mattoon. Like, I think there's corn waves around here. We just chose Bulldogs.
Well, I don't know how we chose Bulldogs when they chose Green Wave. That's another episode altogether.
Hey, speaking of choosing Bulldogs, we've got some scores up here. We got a little.
Oh.
We're not betting. That's not legal here.
No.
But we do have our best guesses.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through that. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
Chris Roberts, he's Chris Roberts halftime show. He says he's predicting a 48-7 score. Good guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 55-7.
Oh, Mattoon?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Yep.
And Chad, I think you say 36-3.
36-3.
Can't wait to tell Coach about that after the game.
Well, we just play the odds.
But let's play the odds.
Hey, before we get into this real quick, because we've only got a couple of minutes left.
Yeah, it's a quick one. Senior night special.
I noticed, this is something that it looks like I wore when I was in high school. You're wearing an old school jersey.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Hold
Let's-
on a second.
We've got the band lined up. We got the
Here they go.
cheerleaders.
They're taking the
Here
field.
they come. Okay, family strong. How about Chad? The orange on orange, we look like the pumpkins. It's the season of pumpkins.
I feel good about this. I did notice that there's no checkerboard in the end zone, and for tonight, I kind of like it,
I
actually.
do too. You saved that for the playoffs. We'll talk about that. But I love the look. I love the drip tonight, orange on orange. I don't know that we've seen that this year. Maybe they did it on the away game, but they haven't done it at home.
No.
Really sharp. We got blue smoke tonight. We got fireworks. We got seniors. We got a full house. But yeah, you mentioned this jersey.
Yes.
Ryan, if you
what's
could
the story?
cue the camera real quick.
What's the story there? Because that kind of looks vintage.
Well, it's vintage like you. So this is a friend
Well,
of mine.
hold on a second.
Yep.
Oh,
hold on.
could you? Oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah.
That's a Crowley shirt.
That's a Crowley original.
Authentic?
Eric Crowley is a Mahomet guy through and through.
Yeah, of course.
He wore this when he was a senior, and he's got a kid that's a senior.
Crowley.
Clayton Crowley. Wears 57.
That is
so
awesome.
I thought I'd honor him. I love 2 seniors more than the rest.
Yes.
Full bias.
Yeah.
Kylie being one.
Right.
And then Clayton.
Clayton.
I love all our seniors, but those are my 2 tonight. Kylie and Clayton. We're looking forward to Clayton getting some action tonight.
Hey,
let's talk about it.
Speaking of getting action, Ryan, let's go down to Ryan Heiser. He's got some keys to the game. He's been studying up on this. He's good to go. Ryan, what do you have for us?
Hey, gentlemen. First things first, right? Read up on Urban Dictionary to pick up as much high school slang as possible. Wait a minute. I'm reading Dan Waldinger's notes. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
I got confused.
Focus.
Yeah, back to the keys of the game. So, Mattoon offense here. We got to keep an eye out and try to shut down number 9, running back Tristan Sewell. On the season, he has 146 carries and 909 yards.
The kicker for Mattoon.
But their all-around threat, a chance to score anywhere from the field, is number 12, Caleb Kimbrough. I'm told he's the coach's son. He plays H-back, wide receiver, and you see him line up in the slot quite a bit. So the Bulldogs need to do whatever they can to shut him down and maybe shadow him throughout the game. Mattoon's defense, they typically play a 4-3 or 4-2, and then you'll see them split off into cover 3, cover 4 coverages. But they are susceptible a little bit in the secondary, so we expect the Bulldogs to try to expose them here during the first half. Really, when it comes down to Bulldog football, all you got to do is play like we did the other night against Effingham. We won 49-0.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Excellent showing on offense and defense.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we expect every night out of these Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Back to you boys in the booth.
Well, just like that, the kickoff has happened. Bulldogs will take the ball first. And
guess who's at
we
quarterback?
We can kill that camera and the lights, Ryan.
Yep, he's a senior, the quarterback.
Oh,
Luke
Dyer.
Under center.
Oh, just like that, they draw Mattoon off sides, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and it won't even matter. Channing Byers starts out at running back.
Yeah, another senior.
Hold on a
senior.
second. Hold on a second.
Trey.
Wait a minute. Are my eyes deceiving?
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't want to.
Yeah. Trey Peters. Ryan, I saw Trey Peters make an appearance on that play.
I did so well.
What a great way to honor our senior Trey Peters, who went down with an injury. We'll talk about him. Pass is no good to Orton, another senior, but what a nice class act by Coach Atkins to get Trey one last snap on Frank Dutton Field. What a class act.
Well, we talked about it last night on Coach's Couch, just how prevalent this entire coaching staff is, honoring the senior class here. And let's see, speaking of that, Dyer will roll out to his left, throws it downfield, nearly intercepted, and it is. That's going to be picked off by number 11, Jake Butler. And just like that, Mattoon will take over.
Well, that's the downside to wasting a couple plays. You're getting yourself in a hole, 3rd and 11. Now you're going to ask your defense to make a play here early in this game. Again, you said it, Jake Butler, 5'10", 180 senior with a pick on the tipped pass from Dyer. Bulldogs will take over their challenge early here on the 43, their side of the football field, Chad. 11:41 left in the quarter.
Jake Butler, he will stay on the field. He also doubles as a wide receiver.
Again, Ryan talked about it pregame, Chad, but look out for number 9, Tristan Sewell, the senior running back. He's a load.
Well, Shaden Neff. And it's a inside draw. And that's going to be to number 10, Shaden Neff, the one we just talked about. And that he almost lined up in an H-back position, and they flowed everything to the left and came back to the right.
And interesting on that play, Sewell's not even on the field, Chad. We talked about him pregame. We just talked about him last play. He's not even on the field. I don't know if he's injured, if he's ineligible, or what, but he may not be a factor this game.
Well, let me say that again. That was actually the quarterback, I believe.
It was.
Shaden Neff, who actually had the draw play, which kind of threw us off a little bit.
170 senior. No Sewell.
And we saw this a few weeks ago. Cale Kimbrough is actually the quarterback right now.
They move him all over the field.
6'3", 200 pounds, and he's going to keep it for a draw. Hit once and twice, and he'll pick up 2 there for Mattoon.
Ethan Esker right on the stop. The senior comes up, makes a good play for a short game for Mattoon, brings up second in about 9. Again, I know I'm harping on this, but no Sewell. That's a clear advantage for the Bulldogs. Early timeout for the Green Wave. Is it Mattoon or Mattoon?
It depends on where you're from. It's like a spittoon.
Is that that's the southern?
That's not even a thing.
Heiser, what do you say, Mattoon or Mattoon?
I've always said Mattoon.
Yeah, I think that's a correct enunciation is Mattoon. Mattoon. I mean, we know Dr. Walk down there, he's from that area. He says Mattoon, so that must be right. That must be right.
I wonder who he's rooting for tonight.
Well, speaking of local businesses, we've got some corporate partners that we need to thank tonight. This thing doesn't happen without them. I'll be quick because we're about to play ball. Elite level sponsors, Dr. Andrew White, Busey Bank, Christie Clinic, D1 Network, Jackson Quality Construction, Mid-America Mart, Subway of Mahomet, our premier level sponsor, First State Bank of Forest, and our champion level, Blager Concrete and Illinois National Guard.
Yeah, let's see. Cooper Spencer, Jake Butler will line up to the left. It's almost a trips formation. Connor Reinke, hope I'm pronouncing that right, to the right. And just like that, number 12, Cale Kimbrough is going to roll out. And in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Would have been good for a first down.
Yeah, that was intended for Cooper Spencer, the wideout, 6 foot, 145 junior. A good play call from Mattoon. The Green Wave looking to roll out. They got Kimbrough all over the field early. We talked about it. He plays multiple positions. He's played quarterback. He's played receiver. He's played H-back in all 3 of these plays. Look for him to make big plays tonight.
Well,
Mahomet's got to stop him.
On the early scouting, we saw that Neff, he only has like a 55% completion, and I think he only has like 715 yards on the whole year. So this is kind of a mix-up we didn't expect to see early.
No, there's Kimbrough at QB.
That should be a false start, and it is going to be.
Again, early on. What is the call?
No, it is a delay of game.
So early on, no Sewell, but you got number 1, Benjamin Capitasti in the backfield for Mattoon. We didn't have him on the scout, so might be a little surprise there.
Well, he normally is a wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, with the absence of Sewell, there's probably some guys moving around on their offense. This is a big down early, 3rd and 14 for the Dogs on senior night. They need to stop here.
Reineke and Butler to the left.
See, Blade.
Full backfield.
Yeah, Blade in there. He's stacking the box.
Neff now at the running back position. He goes in motion to his left. And it'll be a quarterback keeper off the left side, and the Bulldogs sniff it out. Hit hard, pickup of about 5. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, the clock will be running. Good pursuit by your Bulldog defense. They put Kimbrough in that quarterback position, the keeper. He's a big boy. He's an athletic guy, but we do a good job of stopping him. Got to imagine they're going to go for it here.
Hey, Dan, I saw a massive full moon off to the west here.
Beautiful, beautiful. Our camera
what surprises me is no one's howling at it.
Well, we can howl at the moon.
I don't know if we need to.
We can howl at the moon. 4th down, 9 yards to gain for Mattoon. It looks like another clock stop. It's going to be a timeout. Injury timeout. Looks like we've got a man down for the Bulldogs. This is a great opportunity. Check out that moon real quick. Check out that moon on this Friday night here at Frank Dutton Field. And while we check that moon out, you guys at home, go take a break. Check it out in real life. We're going to take a break here, pay some bills. We'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us.
All right, we're back here.
Big down, big down.
So is Kimbrough. 3 to the right, tight end to the right. Kimbrough will roll out to his right, looking for a man, throws it downfield, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver at the 26-yard line, and Bulldogs will take over. Oh, well, that should have been fourth.
That was fourth.
There we go. Defense just lingered a little bit.
Great pressure by Noah Frank on the edge to get Kimbrough a little bit hurried. There is a penalty on the field, Chad. It's like a holding against the offense. It's going to go the Bulldogs' way. That'll set them back 5 yards. Bulldogs will take over for their second possession on this senior night.
Well, I don't know if this is factual or not, but I did get a message that this is the biggest moon we'll see in our lifetime.
Is that true?
I don't know if it's true, but it seems like a good stat to.
That's pretty impressive. We could see it right out here on the right side.
Well, speaking of see, let's see what Dyer's got lined up. In motion. He's got his man and nearly picked off again by number 11. That's Jake Butler again. He's kind of sitting in that zone pocket waiting for the deep ball.
Yeah, and give Mattoon credit. Benjamin, I'm sorry, guys, from the Green Wave. Capitosti on the pressure. Number 1 comes up from that linebacker position, makes Dyer make a quick decision, is just couldn't find Tiethenthaler.
Well, it's Dan Chokes. It's an inside bubble screen to the left, and the Bulldogs will pick up 6, bringing it up to 3rd and 4, 9:49 to go. First quarter, scoreless. I think that's what, as Ryan pointed out at the beginning, that's something they're going to have to do to take advantage of this secondary. Bubble screens inside. They do come out in the 4-3, as Ryan mentioned, and they're going to show blitz early. Hand off to Ashby, still on his feet, across the 40, close to the first down. They're going to mark it just short. It'll bring up 4th and 1 here, Dave.
Boy, that's a tough spot.
We've had 2 fourth downs right here in a 20-yard span.
Yeah, Coach wants a better spot. I thought we had the first down. You saw Ashby fall forward. I thought he fell across the line. Not a great spot.
Well,
Bulldogs have a decision to make here.
Well, Justin Lamb, Channing Byers will check in. Got the meat for the block.
Justin's his father.
I'm sorry. Gosh, dog it. I'll do it all night. Trust me.
It's Braden.
And he breaks it. Horse collar should have been. No flag.
Wow.
Across the 50 to the 48. That'll be a Bulldogs first down.
Well, Ashby needed 1. He got 8 or 9. And maybe a horse collar to boot. Not called. That'll get the chains moving. 1st and 10 for your Dogs.
It's actually Braden Lamb. I don't know.
Yeah,
why
no,
I
it's
do
Braden.
that
Justin's his dad.
Empty backfield, trips to the right, 1 to the left. On the left side is actually going to be Gavin Hammerschmidt in a quick motion. Slot across, heavy pressure, steps up in the pocket, rips it downfield. He's got his man, Ray Long,
Here we
to
go,
the 20,
Ray.
15, 10. He'll march it in for a Bulldogs touchdown.
Everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. You know what they say.
Well, but what do they say?
Well, they say give it to Ray. He'll do the rest.
Hey, speaking of what do they say,
what's the Godfather say?
Ryan, you get down on there on the field, front row seat. What do you have?
Well, the first series you saw the Bulldogs sputtered there a little bit, but came out firing here on the second offensive series. Ashby picked up some tough yards there on the ground, and you just said it, everybody loves Raymond. Finds Ray Long for a deep, probably 40-yard touchdown pass?
Yeah, I'll call it 50.
Well, look, Ryan talked about it in the pregame.
Kick is up and good by Jackson Davis.
They sit back in that soft zone, sometimes 2 or 3 over, and that presents an opportunity to sneak behind those 2 high.
Yeah. Well, you give Dyer that kind of time and that kind of, what I saw in that play, Chad, that I wanted to point out is Colton Metcalf-Poulos, another senior, did a great job of maintaining his block. He gave Dyer just that extra bit of time to find Raymond down the sideline, touchdown Bulldogs early.
Hey, well, give credit to Mattoon. They're bringing heat early, but I'm going to give a little bit more credit to Dyer. He knows how to step up in that pocket.
Senior.
Go right past the blitz that are coming from the outside and keep his composure.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been in a lot of big moments. This is nothing else that he's not seen before.
Does that even make sense? This
No.
is nothing else that he's not seen before.
It doesn't, Chad. Thanks for calling me out on
Yeah,
that.
you're very welcome.
Jackson Davis to kick. Kimbrough, the man, their hero, their do-it-all. He is the deep back in the middle for Mattoon. And Davis, you got to believe they're going to try to avoid Kimbrough here. There's a couple other deep backs I can't quite make out.
I think
Number
it's Cooper
19,
Spencer.
yeah, Spencer. It's an onside. We've got it. Perfectly executed onside kick. They're going to say it's short. I think they're going to say it's short, but it might have been short by an inch.
Well, he actually grabbed it on the 49 side of Bulldogs. Let's see what the
We're going to
conference
talk
comes out
about it.
with.
It couldn't have been executed better.
But it actually rolled across 50 and came back.
It did. They're talking about it. Let's see what they come up with. It really was a perfect onside kick.
And we'll be able to tell by Coach's reaction what's happening.
The defense right now stays on.
Well, not the hand flailing I was expecting.
Nope, it's going to stay with Mattoon. Boy, that was just short of that 10 yards that you need on that onside kick.
But they're going to re-kick it, I believe.
Oh,
They should be able to.
interesting.
If I'm Mahomet, I'm just going to go for it again.
Well, I think the element of surprise is gone, Chad.
Well, you never know. I mean, look how soft they're playing their front. They've got forward and front, but
Yeah, they're not.
gap.
You're right. They haven't adjusted on the return team. They still got Kimbrough back deep, along with Spencer. Can't quite tell who's on our near side, Chad, but we'll get that. So Jackson lines up again to kick. Let's see if he does an onside or kicks it deep. Another onside. This one's going to be short. And Mattoon is just going to let that one sit. And that's where they're going to take over. Didn't quite get it deep enough. Only went 4 yards.
I'd just like to go on the record. I've called, out of my own head, 3 onside kicks this year. Hate to brag, but if it's true, it's not bragging.
You're right. I've never seen, honest, we've called a lot of games.
I've never seen this many onsides.
Never. And they're confident in it, obviously. And they're confident in their defense. Defense takes over on their own 45-yard line, 44.
Well, split 2 left, 2 right. It's a handoff to number 1. That's going to be
wow.
Copy Toasty. Gosh, dang it. That's a really difficult name.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I wish Sewell was playing just so we could pronounce it right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think the Mattoon crowd will appreciate it. We'll call him Benjamin. We'll call him by his first name. We'll just call him Ben. Ben takes it for a loss. A whole pack of Bulldogs on the TFL. By the way, shout out to the Bulldog junior high cross country team.
Uh-oh.
They take off tomorrow at 11. If you're around Mahomet, go send them off tomorrow. They're going to state, Chad, cross country team. Lisa Martin led state cross country team in the junior high. Here goes Kimbrough.
And it's actually intended for Butler, and it's broken up there at the 46-yard line. Number 11, Jake Butler, 5'10", 180 senior.
And you see BG breaking that play off. So we saw him go off early, hobbled. He's obviously healthy. Makes a great play there for the Dogs. Senior, Braden Garrett, number 38. Great play on Butler to break it up. Brings up 3rd and 12. It's obvious that our coaching staff trusts the defense tonight. Putting them in some precarious situations here early.
Oh, that's a big word.
Well,
but speaking of big, Kimbrough is still at the quarterback position. He's going to drop back all alone. He's going up. He's going for broke. Had a man and just overthrew him by 2 yards at about the 13-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 12 from the 46 of the Bulldogs.
And on the coverage, Baby Cater J.
Oh, he's back.
Mahomet. He's
Blade.
back. Old Blade. Didn't have to do much that time, but he was right there step for step. Kimbrough just aired it out of bounds, gives us a break, brings up 4th and 12. Star Wars music playing. I feel like Darth Vader's coming out. I don't know. Crowd a little bit low right now. We need to get them excited. Looks like a punt situation for Mahomet. BG's back deep along with, I think, Hammer. It is Hammer, but it goes short. It's going to fall safely there around the 30-yard, 25-yard line. Call it the 24. Bulldogs will take over on their 24.
I do have a correction, Dan.
Yes, sir.
We've murdered it 3 times tonight, but it's actually number 1, Benjamin Capitosti.
Capitosti.
Apologize to the Mattoon fans. We had to go to a booth next to us just to make sure we weren't going to continue that all night.
Capitosti.
Orton and Hammer line up in a stacked wide receiver set. Ray Long all himself on the right. Handoff goes to Ashby off the right side. Great blockers. And picks up about 7 or 8.
Good start. When you can get 8 yards on a 1st and 10 situation, you know you're doing a good job on the O-line. Capitosti, Chad, it kind of sounds like a sorority, like Kappa Gamma, Capitosti, Kappa Delta.
It sounds like I would order that at Starbucks.
Sounds more Italian to me.
I'll take a double Capitosti.
Oh.
And Hammer gets the inside bubble screen. He'll be wrapped up by number 33.
Hammer time with the first down.
Caden Harmonson.
So you see the run game working well. You see the screen game working well. Look for Burner to take a deep shot to Ray again on this drive. Momentum, pace.
Dyer all
There's
alone.
that deep shot.
He loads it up. He's got Orton. And it's caught. Down at the 10, down at the 5, down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
H-O-T-T-O-M-O. We can take him hot to Mo. That's what we just did right there.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, that's what we just did. We went hot to Mo. We're going pace. Dyer at quarterback. You got it, Chad.
Hammer in motion. Quick pitch to Hammer. Ashby out front with the block.
Just stop.
And he'll walk it in. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Just stop. It's Hammer time. Touchdown Bulldogs.
And speaking of down on the field, we've got Ryan Heiser who's down and looking at the grass.
Let's
go.
Heiser,
what do you have?
Well, the Bulldogs made that one look easy, boys. You saw it live there. We had a mix of run and pass plays. Everybody executed quite well. Nice precision pass there by Senior Dyer, hitting Orton down there for probably a 40, 45-yard gain. Touchdown, Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs.
Well, I think if you're Luke Dyer, you're looking for those mismatches, right? When you start to run the ball successfully, those safeties are going to cheat up. And you've got single coverage on the outside with one over the top, you have to take that shot.
Yeah, we talked about it. We had a good first and 10 possession with Ashby with a 9-yarder, then a little bubble screen. It just sucks up the defense. That's when you take a shot, and you know we got good chances with those wideouts and Luke Dyer's accuracy to get that long gain. And you know what? Hammer time just cleans it up for the touchdown. 14-0 early here on the senior night.
Well, they're gonna prepare now for another onside. They now bring a 5th up to that front line.
Well, they definitely made an adjustment. They put in Capitosti.
He's playing up
He's
a little
all
bit center,
over the field tonight.
which leaves the middle of that field just wide open.
It sounds more like an order from Olive Garden to me, not a Starbucks order.
You're not even Italian, Dan. Just call football.
No, I'm German. Jackson Davis on the kick. Kimbrough's back deep. Davis kicks it deep.
Holy mama.
And it's a good kick.
That might be his best of the year.
That is a great kick.
That'll be a touchback.
That'll be a touchback. Let's bring it down to the Godfather real quick. Ryan, what are you seeing so far early on in this game from the Bulldogs?
Well, Dan, we kind of talked about it in pregame. They're executing very similarly than what they have in Effingham and some of the other conference games. Really tough defense. The defensive line is getting past the offensive line of scrimmage quite easily. The linebackers are putting hits hard on running plays. So really stopping Mattoon in their tracks. I expect the defense to continue to show this effort out, at least in the first half.
Yeah, I see. You're right. I mean, they're trying to make him one-dimensional, especially with Sewell out. Really puts a lot of pressure on Mattoon.
And Kimbrough will keep it, and Bulldogs have nothing to do with it. He's still on his feet.
Good
and he
hard
picks
run.
up an extra 4
He's
yards,
still
and
going.
finally, with 5 guys on his back,
A late
and
flag.
a flag coming in.
Late flag. That's almost has to be a face mask.
Well, helmet's off, so that's actually going to go. Kimbrough's got to come off. That's his helmet's off. He's got to come off for one
He's
play.
going to come out for one. Sorry, it's just a rule. Keep an eye on that. He's putting it back on. He's trying to stay on. Yeah, it's going to go against the Bulldogs.
And it is a face mask.
It's a 15-yarder. It's a big one.
And actually, I don't think on a face mask when your helmet comes off, Dan, you have to go off the field. I think it's an
on a penalty.
Right.
Yeah, no, that seems fair. That seems fair.
We're still waiting to see if Tristan Sewell will come in. And if you're Mattoon, you really want the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he's their hero. Especially without Sewell on the field. They have to rely on Cale for a lot more, the coach's kid.
And he will stay at quarterback. Trips to the left, single. Connor Reinke to the right. Kimbo will run out to his left, and he is hit hard.
He's got a man.
And it's a completion.
It is.
Great pass, great ball, and he just got pummeled in the backfield, but that'll pick up about 25, 26 yards down to the 34-yard line.
Great throw by Kimbrough to Jake Butler. Butler hauls it in, but really good throw under pressure from Kimbrough. Coach Jared Kimbrough is his dad. You know they've practiced over the years.
Well, there's a lot of backyard
There's a couple
off-season
plays.
snaps happening
There's
there.
a couple plays that they've memorized over the years. Cale, the senior, he's the big problem. We've got to know where he's at. They move him all over, but tonight he's been QB1 most of the game.
And he will stay there. Bulldog showing blitz. Kimbrough will keep it off the left. All kinds of room.
Oh, boy.
Across the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. Another green wave first down.
Yeah, if not for Brock Vanderveer coming up from that safety position, that's 6 points. Good job by Brock to make sure he gets him out of bounds, but a huge gain from Kimbrough, their hero, for a first down. Puts the Bulldogs in a tough spot here. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave at about their 18-yard line.
Well, you almost wonder if that's a check down as Mahomet was showing blitz. He just quarterback kept it. I don't know. I'm just making things up. Kimbrough, 2 left, 2 right. Capitosti to his left. He will keep it. It's a quick strike. And that was intended actually for number 14, Connor Reinke. And he just wasn't looking for the ball.
No, that play kind of developed too quickly, and it looked like the receiver there wasn't quite ready, Reinke. Didn't have his head turned. Kimbrough needed to get rid of that ball quick for that play to work. And Bulldogs did a good job breaking it up, kind of messing up the pace of that play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Again, from the 18.
Jake Butler, number 11, will line up wide right. And Kimbrough will go to him, throws it in the end zone.
He's got him.
And almost brought down in the end zone. He's going to be guarded by, is that Blade?
No, I don't think it was Blade. 82. That's Demos.
Oh, that's Paxton O'Malley.
Oh, you're right. Yep, that's O'Malley. O'Malley did a good job keeping close. Good throw there. It's got him.
Well, if you saw that last play, you had a single receiver, and Brock Vanderveer was playing on the left side. It's one-on-one matchup. You got to take that strike.
Boy, they're going empty backfield. They're going to test this defensive secondary for Mahomet.
5 receiver set. Kimbrough looking back, heavy pressure in his face, inside bubble screen, and Mahomet sniffs it out.
Great job.
It's an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th and 10, 5:27 to go. First quarter, Bulldogs on top. 14 to double goose egg.
Yep, 4th down territory. Ethan Esker did a great job of staying in assignment at that time. He didn't get baited by the screen. He stayed with his assignment, did a good job breaking that up,
Yeah, not blaking.
Blaking that up. If he catches the ball, Esker's right there no matter what. 4th down, big down for the Dogs early.
4 receiver set.
Oh, good pressure.
Kimbrough
Frank
breaks up a tackle. But
There's
he's
Esker again.
really good at breaking tackles.
He
broke
is.
up 2 and just bowled over
Yeah,
one of the Bulldogs.
Noah Frank missed him, but Esker didn't. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 for your Dogs. Good stop by that defense.
Well,
4:44.
Here's
Fours
the
are
question.
wild.
Here's the question to you. Actually, before we do that, let's go down to Ryan Heiser, whose play is right in front of him.
Bend, but don't break.
Yes, sir.
That was the Bulldog defense that last series. Gave up a few yards there, but when it mattered the most, they put a stop to the Mattoon Green Wave. Offense has the ball.
Well, they're going to ship to a quad set to the left.
Interesting.
And that's going to force that inside look.
Ooh. Good job,
Dyer
Dyer.
will
He's
keep
got room.
Got enough for the first down, pick up of 14, first and down. I do that every
First
time.
and 10, actually.
First and 10 to the Bulldogs.
Dyer did a good job of recognizing senior composure. He didn't see the number 1, 2 read there. He knew he had a lot of room on the right side, having stacks on the left. Gets a first down on the run. They line up again, 4 wide on the near side. They got a receiver wide.
And that's going to leave Ray Long on an island. It actually goes. Is that to
That's
Orton?
Wade.
Wade. Manuel.
Oh, he's got
crossed
some
the
room.
45, pushed out of bounds. About the 49, their own 49-yard line, first and 10.
And what I love about that play is our receivers on the edge did a great job of blocking. All 3 of them did a great job of engaging their blocks, gave Wade some room to get that first down. We got that pace going.
All kinds of time across
he
the
likes
middle.
it.
And that is brought
That's a
down.
catch from Wade.
That's Wade Manuel again, hit immediately.
Back to back for Wade.
Cooper Spencer put a hit on it, but he brought it down.
This is where you see the Bulldogs that love that momentum, love to keep the defense on their toes. Going
5
quick.
receiver set, looks like an inside bubble screen, and it is
That's so
to
nice.
Orton, and he's got all kinds of room.
Okay.
Another horse collar still
go,
on
Mo.
his feet. He's
Go,
pushing
Mo.
him down to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Bulldogs, threatening
All right.
3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Perfect pace. Burner really ratcheting up the pace, the momentum. Keeps the defense on their toes. They took advantage of the pressure. Perfect play call, perfect time. First and goal, Dogs.
You got to look for Ashby to get involved here with Hammer going in motion. All the meats up front.
Speaking of meat, I could use a pork chop at halftime.
Get me a glizzy.
Ooh.
It's a quick pitch to Orton. He's going to walk it in.
H-O-T-T-O-M-O. We
20 to
can
0.
take it hard tomorrow. H-O-T-T-O-M-O. Okay,
Is
Mo.
that actually a song?
That's what the kids love. The kids love that song.
Is it a real song?
That's a real song. Mason Orton on the touchdown. Bulldogs 20, Mattoon 0. Jackson Davis out to kick. Dyer on the hold. The senior, Mr. Finch, will snap it. Finch, good snap. The hold's good. Jackson's kick is good. Bulldogs up 21-0. Let's take it down to the Godfather for his take on that one.
Well, I think we need a shout out to Wade Manuel there. I know the first few games of the season he had a little bit of problems holding on to the ball, had some unfortunate fumbles, but big catch there down the middle, contested catch. He came down with it, held on to the ball, had a great pass there along the sidelines. So well done to Wade Manuel. But, Bulldogs continue to roll.
Yeah, the pace on that drive, Chad, was perfect. Burner ratcheted up the momentum. We like to go fast when we have that kind of momentum, keep the defense on their toes. Did a great job of keeping that going. Quick strike all the way down the field.
Here's what set that up.
Wade Manuel back to back.
They faked the bubble screen on the right side, and that just freed the safeties up. They're looking for that bubble screen. They bid on it. It's go time.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we do another onside kick or see if Jackson's going to go deep. Kimbrough back deep. Spencer back deep for Mattoon. Last one was a good one. It's another onside. And it's loose.
Bulldogs
and
have
it's
it.
Bulldog football.
I have never seen this many onside kicks.
This is what I'm talking about. This is right where we need to be. Let's take it down to Ryan. Ryan, we've tried it 3 times. Third time's a charm. What do you see down there?
I think practice makes perfect, boys. That one was well executed. You have to, you have to wonder exactly why the Bulldogs are trying these offside kicks. It's really not to get a competitive advantage over the Mattoon Green Wave. I think it comes down to playoffs. You know, like if you can execute this in the playoffs when you're in a close matchup with a really good team, you know, that play may pay dividends.
You're 100% right. That's not something necessary tonight, but it's something we might need in our back pocket, and that one goes quick to Manuel on the outside, gain of about 4 or 5. But you're right, Ryan. Ryan brings a good point. We're not trying to bury them per se. We are, but this is plays that we execute in a game like this that we'll need later on in the playoffs.
And Dyer rolls back. He's going to go for broke. Has his man. Taken out of bounds at the 20. No, he's still on his feet. Finally out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark it. About the 17-yard line, and they're just going to go for blood.
Man, when you see Dyer set his feet and step into the pocket like that, you know it's a completion. I didn't even have to look at the pit. When he gets that kind of time and that kind of footwork, he's going to deliver on target, on time.
Quick out to Hammerschmidt. Great block. Hammerschmidt cuts it back, and he's slammed down at the 1 or 2 yard line. About the 1.
No, I think that's a good call. He's short, just short. Caleb Wright does a good job of not giving up on that play, number 15 for the Green Wave. Tackles Hammer time just short of the goal line, but it's first down. It's goal.
You know what we haven't seen a lot in the last several games?
What's that?
Diesel.
We haven't seen Diesel. And Diesel is not the package that we have out on the field right now. We're going to go on the set package, the base formation. They do go tight. And it's a
quarterback keeper. Ashby will get a little push from behind. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Touchdown Bulldogs. I love that Ashby knows what to do there. He knew it's a sneak. He makes sure he gets both hands on Dyer and makes sure he gets across the pay dirt. Touchdown Dogs, 27-0.
Just a point of reference, we are still in the first quarter, Dan.
We are on this senior night. Hope to see all these seniors come into this game. I know that's Coach's goal. Right after this, we'll go down to Heiser. But let's first watch the kick. Dyer to hold. Davis, the kick. Kicks up. Kicks good. Jackson, the junior, goes 4 for 4. Let's take it down to Heiser for his take on that drive.
Yeah, Heiser, a question for you. If you're Mattoon, what are you doing in the secondary to stop these deep threats?
Guys, I don't know exactly what you do on these deep threats. Senior Lucas Dyer, he's a great quarterback, especially at the high school level. So he's got a ton of targets, all kinds of weapons. We've got speed, we've got hands, we've got elusiveness. I think it's going to be a tough matchup for a lot of teams, if we're being honest. We've seen it all season long. But Cade Ashby really played some unselfish football that series. You know, he's picking up some huge blocks, giving Dyer the time to throw, and then pushing Dyer into the end zone to pick up the QB sneak for a touchdown.
And again by Heiser. Always got the great points, but also shout out to the O-line. O-line giving Dyer plenty of time. Those O-line really experienced. Phillip Daniels, Noah Daniels, Lambeau, Finch, of course, and the beast, Colton Metcalf, Poulis. Those guys are doing a great job tonight, keeping Dyer clean. Here's Jackson Davis on the kick. No onside this time. They'll kick it deep. Looks like Kimbrough will receive. Kimbrough, their hero, he takes it right up the middle.
Jeez, he's a big guy.
He's a big boy. He's hard to tackle. We get about
6'3",
6 people that take him down.
Here's what's amazing, just to kind of capitalize on what Ryan said. Luke Dyer is not committed anywhere.
No, he's available.
He is well above the national average in completions, total yards. I don't know.
No. He's available.
I heard there's a Michigan scout out here. I don't know if that's true.
Well, you know.
I mean, they are in town.
Well, they're in town. Maybe they're here. He'd be a good quarterback for your program. Any program. Luke Dyer, classy kid, good quarterback.
Seems fairly obvious what they're going to do here. Kimbrough with an empty backfield. Neff actually finally comes back, and then he is pummeled, and the crowd loves it at the 38.
Was
a
that
little
Henry?
slow to get up. That was actually
68.
That's Demos, isn't it? No.
Demos was part of it.
Luke Buh.
Luke Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, it's
Boo.
Tennessee. This is Halloween time.
Boo.
Luke Boo with a big hit stick. on that one. Brings up 2nd and 9. Still first quarter, Bulldogs 28.
Capitosti in the H-back position. 2 left, 2 right. Kimbrough with the snap, quarterback keeper. And he's hard to take down. It'll bring up 3rd down, but he takes 3 guys with him down to the 38-yard line. 1:15 to go, first quarter.
We haven't called his name yet, Chad, but Javon Tompkins, the big freshman right in the middle of that defense, had a great stand that time.
That's scary to even say. This kid's he is 3 more years with us.
3 more years, and he's 305, 5'11", just a freshman. He's going to add some muscle weight. He's going to keep getting better. He stopped Kimbrough that time right up the middle. 3rd and 6, 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Well, 8 on the play clock. Let's see if they get it off. Capitosti now sets to his left, and it's a quarterback keeper. And they seem pretty confident in Kimbrough's ability to get them to the promised land. That should bring up 4th in about 3 or 4.
Yeah, expect a punting situation here for Mattoon. 26 seconds. They might let this one go.
Well, that's going to run out. The play clock's a little longer than that.
Yeah, let's take an opportunity real quick, Chad, to, again, shout out our seniors. And one thing I want to do before the break, we'll take a break when we turn over. Just want to thank Ryan Ziegler for everything he does and Simon Anderson for putting this together. It's an honor for us to be around this. I've always enjoyed this with you and Heiser. Hope it never ends. Hope these seniors really get what they deserve tonight. We're off to a good start. With that said, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back for more Bulldog TV.
Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
All right, Dan. I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
Switch it up.
I'm going to look at Mahomet's defense and pretend I'm the offensive coordinator for Mattoon.
Well, they're right next to us, and they're scrambling.
Well, there's a lot of scribbled notes here.
Yeah.
Let's see. 4th and 3, they're going for it.
Well, this is a really big call for them. Risky call. This is a big stand for your defense.
Well,
blitz.
I'd look for them to go for it. Mahomet is loading the box.
Showing blitz, begging them to pass.
Kimbrough's going to keep it. He's got heavy pressure, and he will not get it.
Yeah.
It'll be a loss of 2 or 3. Still on his feet. They can't bring him down.
He is hard to get down.
He's a tough kid.
It took 2 of our linebackers to get him down, 2 of our good ones. Henry Dyer and Ethan Esker finished it up. But really gutsy play call from Mattoon. You would think once they get to the line, they see that box stack. Maybe they call timeout or audible out. They went with their play call, didn't work out. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
Well, here's what I'm doing if I'm the offensive coordinator.
What are you doing?
I'm sending
punting?
Quad set to the right. Give me single covers to the left. Quick slant. There's no safety over the top.
Yeah. No, especially when we stack the box the way we do. You got to kind of keep us off guard there.
Well, let's see what Dyer's got dialed up for us.
Let's see what you did there.
And it's a quick handoff. And Kimbrough will bring down.
And Kimbrough's
That's
everywhere.
actually Brock, isn't it?
That was Brock
that
on
is
the handoff.
Brock Vanderveer.
Yeah. Hey, let's shout out our chain gang. These guys work hard, too. They don't get enough recognition. Toby Bryan, Todd Metzger, Todd Brady, Sam Metzger, Brian Metzger. Shout out to our chain gang over there on the far side.
Well, Ray Long will set up in a tight end spot. Handoff goes to Brock again. All kinds of room. Still on his feet. Bowling. Still, they can't bring him down. Still on his feet down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. Brock pickup of 35.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
And speaking
I think he broke 4 tackles.
Speaking of front row seat, let's let this last play go, and then we'll take it down to
Yeah,
Ryan
Ryan,
Heiser.
you take the play call too, boss.
Well, boys, Bulldogs line up on the 5-yard line. Looks like Brock Vanderveer still in the backfield. He gets the handoff, stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. I can tell you it's really nice view down here from the sidelines.
Well, I can tell you it's a lot warmer up here.
Well, I actually would like, at some point, to be a sideline reporter like Heiser.
Well, we can make that happen.
You get a front row seat. You can see everything about the game.
You get them stats.
It's not so bad, except for I don't have a chair. Do you think I can get one of those wheelchairs?
Yeah, well, you're about to
Maybe
that
on
age.
the motorized chairs?
About to that age where you're going to get that.
I wouldn't go that far. So Bulldogs back on the 5-yard line here. Another running play. Bulldogs still on their feet. Pushing forward. Stopped at about the 2-yard line. Maybe the 1.5. We'll see. We'll see where the officials spot the ball.
Yeah, just take it. Take this whole series, Heis.
Yeah. If we're being honest, it's a poor spot, but, you know, it is what it is. Bulldogs still pushing ahead. I got a gold helmet down here on the field, so somebody's, you know, out there without a lid.
Boy, that's got to be right there.
Yeah, I think that was Esker again with the ball. He maybe a half of a yard on the play.
I love that they're trying to get Esker in the end zone on this one.
Well, I got to think, Heiser, if you're Bulldogs now, you're loading the box and you're looking for a play action pass here.
I think it's 4th and 1. I think you got a lot of meat out there. I think the Bulldogs are going to push it forward with a run play. I look for Ashby or Brock Vanderveer to get the ball on this play.
There it is.
Brock Vanderveer, touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's why Ryan Heiser is on the sideline and I'm not. He calls it.
He calls it. Brock, the senior, he earned that one on that play where he broke about 18 tackles. There's only 11 guys on the field, but he broke them all.
Yeah. Hey, Heiser, no need to chime in here yet, but if you have any statistics or I guess it is statistics. Is that what I'm looking for, Dan?
Yeah, we call it stats.
Stats. If you have stats for the
Say
first quarter,
statistics.
let us know. We'll call you in here.
Statistics. I got to turn the heat on here.
Quarter stats here, but I was waiting for you guys to stop talking.
Well, you'll be waiting all night. Take it away, Ryan.
Hey, the Bulldogs out here in the first quarter, they had 6 rushes for 57 yards total, so the ground game's very effective. Even more effective is the passing game. Dyer has went 11 of 14 for 216 yards, so that's a total of 270 yards or 73 yards of Bulldog offense. Time in possession was 5 minutes. That actually really surprises me considering the fact we scored 28 points in 5 minutes.
Oh, you're not lying, boy. The quick strikes every time.
Yeah. Mattoon, they had 9 rushes for 48 yards, so their ground game is somewhat effective. Passing game, not so much. 2 of 9 for 23 yards. So Mattoon in the first quarter only had 71 yards. They had time in possession was 6 minutes and 53 seconds. So Bulldogs clearly leading this game.
Appreciate that, Heiser. And Heiser, you're going to be up in the booth if Dan doesn't turn this heater off, or I'll be down there. Kickoff by the Bulldogs.
Did he touch that? That's Cooper
no,
Spencer.
It was Cooper Spencer.
Yeah.
That was close. It looked like he let that go a little bit. But, Ryan brings up a good point. Mattoon is trying really hard to pass it. It's incredibly ineffective. The run game seems to be working, so why not stick with it?
Yeah, you're right.
At least to establish the pass later in the game.
Well, they've established time of possession, but that's only because we're taking advantage of some quick strikes down the field. But you're right. They need to find something. Anyway.
Well, we're gonna find out here what they've got dialed up. 2 in the backfield. Kimbrough rolls out. It's an inside shuffle pass. I think that was actually to Shaden Neff, if I'm not mistaken, number 10.
Wagner on the tackle for the Bulldogs, a senior linebacker. First time we called his name tonight. Love to see that. No gain. Brings up second and 10 for the Green Wave. You got to expect they're going to try to get something going with that pass game with Kimbrough back there. He's a playmaker. Bulldogs playing tight coverage on the outside at all corners. Kimbrough takes a snap at the shotgun. He looks to pass. He'll chuck it. He's got number 1 open. He's got a reception and first down. That's what we thought we'd see a little bit more of when they can't get the run going. That was Benjamin Capitosti with the first down play for Mattoon. 8:49 left, 35-0 Bulldogs. I'm excited about our halftime. We've got Chris Roberts' show, as always. Chris has got a special guest tonight. Mr. Coach Stan Bergman will be our guest after the band. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. Kimbrough in that shotgun formation. And we got movement. Looks like it's going to be on the Green Wave, perhaps an offsides. We'll see.
Hey, Dan.
Yes, sir?
I don't know if you knew this.
Sorry, false start.
False start. Today is a special day locally. That'll mean Mahomet, Champaign County.
Okay.
100th anniversary of when Memorial Stadium was dedicated.
No kidding.
100 years today.
Well, and some special unis coming out tomorrow in the Atlanta game. The throwbacks. Can't wait for that. Kimbrough drops deep. He's got a little bit of time, but he's got pressure. Bill back misses him. Kimbrough on the edge. Does a great job of scrambling, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit more. He'll get a couple yards past the original line of scrimmage, brings up 2nd and about 8. Good scramble play from Kimbrough.
Well, for anyone interested, little local update. We've got Normal 28-0 against Centennial.
Ooh.
Putting a hurting on Centennial tonight.
Okie-dokie. The Chargers getting beat early.
Not charging.
Not charging tonight. Might need Elon Musk to step up with that. I don't know.
That's a different kind of charger.
That's a different one.
Kimbrough, quick handoff to Capitosti, and he is Brock. Brock put a hurting on him.
Brock said, I'm right here. I'll be here all night.
Let me know if you want to play.
Let me know. 3rd, but pretty decent gain, all things considered. Brings up a manageable 3rd down for the Green Wave. 3rd and about 4, call it 5, for Mattoon. Kimbrough asked to do a lot tonight with the absence of Sewell in the backfield. Trying to make something happen. You got to imagine he gets the play call from his dad, brings it back to the huddle. He's going to take his time, kind of use the clock a little bit, slow this game, keep the ball out of the Bulldogs' offense. He lines up in that shotgun formation.
And Kimbrough takes it. He's going for broke, and he throws a perfect pass.
A really good pass.
Oh, a half-yard overthrown. Bulldog on the play stopped short. If he makes that pass, that's going to be a touchdown for the Green Wave.
Yeah, I thought Jake Butler, the intended receiver, did a good job of getting open. He just didn't run through the route. He kind of tried to high point that too early. He should have ran through that route. He had a touchdown.
Here's my question. Why isn't Kimbrough
Vance appearance, sorry,
the quarterback all the time? He's got a great ball.
He does. Vance Clark, I think because he's so useful everywhere on the field, they like to switch him around. They're going to line up to punt here. Vance Clark makes an appearance. 6'8", 305.
Okie dokie.
Right in the middle, giving Javon a little break. Hammer back deep, along with Tiefenthaler. The punt, there's some laundry on the field. I'm not talking about your dirty laundry either.
No, we don't need to air it out.
No. I don't know. That's going to be on the Bulldogs. That's going to be a first down. 5 yards is enough for a first down.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Tough break for the Dogs. I didn't catch what the – kind of imagine it was offsides for the Dogs. Ryan, did you see what happened there? Was that offsides?
Yeah, that was offsides on the defense.
Okay. Yeah, so 5-yard penalty gives them a first down, keeps their possession alive. Vance still in there right over nose. You can't miss him. Brock playing that free safety position.
Oh, fumble on the play. Whoosh. It looks like Bulldogs have it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. That's Henry. Come on over, Henry.
Yeah, that was Capitosti was absolutely pancaked in the backfield.
24 coming on over to the chair. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it into the turnover chair. He may or may not take the
Oh, he's
thrown.
going there.
Oh, yeah,
you have no choice.
Well, he's a senior. He's taking his time. He's going to get lifted up high. The king.
No crown.
No crown
He'll
tonight.
stay with his helmet.
And 1st and 10 for your Bulldogs. 7-11 left.
Dyer drops back. He shoots it across the middle.
he's
Has
got
it Ray
Ray.
Long. Touchdown!
Everybody loves Raymond. Wow, what a pass from Dyer. Raymond on the reception for a Bulldog touchdown.
Where there was no safety around. It's man on man right down there. Ryan, what do you have down there for us?
That was certainly a good throw, but you really should have watched Ray Long down here in the end zone. He tracked the ball all the way down, nearly bobbled it, but was managed to hold on to it. Pure hands, nothing but hands caught that ball. So good job to Ray Long. Another touchdown, Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs.
41-yard touchdown pass.
42-0.
Well, I can't wait to see what Ryan has for us in the way of stats at halftime.
And we'll have Coach on the way to the locker room in 7 minutes. But before that, let's shout out Jackson Davis. He's 6 for 6 on the point afters tonight.
You know what? I'm going to look something up here.
Why don't you do that? And while you're doing that, we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
Opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving
Yeah, I
your
shouted
legacy.
them out
At
earlier.
Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
It's a short kick. Kimbrough's going to field it. Kimbrough grabs it. He's trying to make some room up the middle. He's got some room. Big time play for our special teams. Kimbrough had tons of room. It looks like maybe Brock. I can't quite tell who got that tackle. He's got to turn around for me.
I can't find
Zesker.
I can't find the statistic.
11. AJ Demos on the stop. Excuse me.
But the statistic I was looking for is how many points does our kicker have?
He's got a lot. Walmer had a ton when he went through.
Didn't he set a record?
He set a record. Jackson's got to be knocking on the door if he's not. He's kicked last year, this year. He's got one more year. Got to imagine Jackson's going to take over that record, being a 3-year starter at the kicking position.
Speaking of record, Vance Clark's still in. He's got to be the tallest kid we've ever had on the football field. Kimbrough tied into his left. That's going to be a false start. That's going to go against Camden Tinsman, number 18 for Mattoon.
That'll push us back, push them back 5 yards. Brings up 1st and 15 after the step off. On this senior night, Mahomet, crowd is totally packed. The theme for the students looks like might be, I don't know, orange and blue. Looks like orange and blue to me. Or there wasn't a theme. But shout out to our cheerleaders as well. We love Haley Vallow down there, her fellow seniors, celebrating their last home game as well. Until the
Kimbo
playoffs.
Reed, he's going to be a quarterback keeper across the 30. He's got wheels. There's a flag on the play about the 30-yard line. You got to think that's going to be holding that deep in the backfield.
Yeah, Brock did a good job of saving a touchdown there or a huge gain.
And it
Kimbrough
is.
got loose, but there's a reason he got loose. There was a hold. So that'll march him
penalties.
back. Another 10 yards. Brings up first. Excuse me. We'll replay first down. It's first and Bernice from Mansfield.
Bernice. I haven't heard from her for a while. She calls in to the show occasionally.
She's a regular.
Couch.
She's a regular. Yep, she's a regular.
Hey, if you're tuning in here tonight, like, subscribe, Bulldog TV, all kinds of sports activities on this channel.
1st and 25.
Kimbrough trying to make something happen. It's a handoff.
Nothing doing
That's going to
there.
be to Capitosti again, and the Bulldogs sniff it out. Vance right in the backfield.
Yeah, Boback sniffed that one out. He did a great job of penetrating that O-line, got in the backfield, got Capitosti down for a short gain, if not no gain. Excuse me, that was Luke Boo. Also, we talk about Bulldog TV, but we got another partner station, Coach's Couch. Make sure you tune in on Thursday nights. Look them up on YouTube, Coach's Couch, Instagram, Facebook. Check it out.
Handoff again. That's actually going to be a quarterback keeper. Bulldogs with heavy pursuit. And, of course, Brock is there to lay a slice of ham on him.
Lay the lumber from old Brock Vanderveer.
It's almost Thanksgiving. Time for some ham and honey, and Brock brought it. Whatever that means.
I don't know. I eat turkey in my house.
Yeah, well.
Do you like your turkey? How do you like it prepared for Thanksgiving?
I'm not a big fan of turkey.
Really?
No, too dry.
Oh, you don't.
Give me ham, potatoes, and corn.
You haven't had Heiser's turkey.
Speaking of corn, Green Wave, Kimbrough rolls out to his right, and he'll throw it, and he's got his man. That's actually number 10, Shaden F.
I prefer
for a completion.
I prefer it deep fried or smoked.
Oh.
And if you don't like turkey, try Heiser's turkey one time for me.
I'd like to. I just never had the invite.
Well,
but, we'll see.
It's coming.
We'll see what happens this year.
No pressure. No pressure, Heis. It's properly prepared and marinated.
Show up on Thanksgiving Day, Chad. You can have all the turkey you want.
Well, you heard it here, folks. All 823 you listening. When I knock on the door, it better not be locked. 5:09 to go in the first half, 42-0. 4th and 16. Mattoon will jump back and punt.
Hammer and BG deep for the Bulldogs. The punt is a tough snap, fielded well by the punter. Good punt. It'll drop safely. Tiefenthaler will let that one stay right there where it lands at the 33, 34-yard line. 4:58 left to go. Let's take a quick break here on Bulldog TV. We'll be right back.
Back here, Luke Dyer looking to strike again. It's a handoff to Ashby. He'll pick up 2 or 3 on that. Second down for the Bulldogs. For those of you listening, I did just ask the question, just verify. There is no running clock until the second half if you're up by
HSA rule, 40 or more.
40 or more.
Look for the Bulldogs and Burner to control the pace until half. They want to eat all of this clock and end with a score in a perfect scenario.
And Ashby has the ball again.
Good
Great
block
out front. And he gives him a stiff arm, and he's going to be taken out at the midfield marker.
All right. I have to shout out Channing Byers. If you're watching back, coaches, if Channing Byers doesn't get block of the week, whether it's big man, little man block of the week, that was a textbook block.
Absolutely.
All the way through the whistle and ended with a pancake. Shout out to senior Channing Byers for a great block out front.
And Mattoon will give a 2 safety look. And there's a flag on the play. That's probably going to be coming back, but he'll pick up 4. That happened pretty quick when he turned left.
Usually a hold when you see it in that area, and it is. That'll march the Bulldogs back 10, brings up 1st and 20. But it gives the Bulldog offense time to reset. Gives Burner time to call a play here. Get that 1st and 20 play, look for a quick screen. Maybe a draw play. Maybe Dyer takes the strike. What I love about our offense, we got tons of options. You don't have to get it all at once here. Plenty of time to score before the end of the half. 4:14 left to go in this one. They'll stick with Ashby. Good play by Mattoon. That's number 33, Caden Harmonson. 6'1", 180 senior with a good tackle. Not much doing there. Box kind of broke down. Ashby no room. Brings up 2nd and 16. He still gains 4 on the play. Plenty of time. Clock's ticking. Bulldogs do have a pocket full of timeouts. They got all 3 of them. Coach Atkins will use them if he needs them. Still tons of time. Dyer set back at the shotgun. 3 wide on the far side. Ashby now. Channing in motion. Sets up in the H-back. Gives it to Ashby right up the middle. Another good tackle. That's Kimbrough and others. Number 26, Ian Freeman along with Kimbrough on the stop. No gain, brings up third and about 16 for the Bulldogs. 3:16 left to go.
Well, Cooper Spencer is kind of shifting to double man, and now he's coming back to their single safety. You have to take a shot on this.
I like Ray Long on the near side, one-on-one.
That means Spencer's got to make up a lot of room to get there.
He's looking at Ray. Dyer's still looking. He gets it to Ray. He's wide open. Ray waits for it. Fair catches it, and that's his third touchdown. Bulldogs.
We called it.
We got one-on-one with Ray. The cornerback must have slipped because he was 20 yards separated. Let's take it down to the Godfather. Ryan, you were right there for that.
Yeah, I said earlier in the game, Dan, this is the best seat in the house. Ray Long outran his receiver, the defensive back. The DB did slip, and that created a little bit of separation in space there. Dyer almost underthrew the ball, but Ray is really good at tracking that ball. So he comes down with the catch, puts it in the end zone for another Bulldog touchdown, 48-0. Bulldogs are wiping the field with a.
Yep, Jackson Davis with another point average, 7 for 7. Ray Long with the fair catch.
Well, here's what most people probably didn't see, is that Dyer stood there and he took a hit, and I think that's why it wasn't, a money shot like it normally is.
Well, that was a money shot, no less. He put it in the end zone. He got it off. Had just enough time to get it loose, and it's a good thing that DB slipped. Otherwise, it could have been a different story. Still 2:44 left on this clock. Senior night here in Mahomet. 49 all Bulldogs.
Well, you got to think at some point the seniors who are not starting are going to get a lot of PT
They're
the second half.
They're itching. They're stretching. They know their time's coming soon. We'll have Coach on the way out with Heiser. Make sure you get Coach on your way to halftime. We'll see what Coach Atkins. We won't have a post game tonight.
No, senior night.
Walk
in the field.
Do the walk, and we'll air that with no commentary. We'll just let you enjoy that, so don't go anywhere. We'll have a running clock. It'll be here before you know it. Jackson Davis on the kickoff. Kimbrough and Spencer. It's a short one. It's fielded by Mattoon. They'll be content with Reineke just to cover that one up right around the 30-yard line. They got some time. They got 2 timeouts, 2:42. They're trying to do anything they can to get points on the board at this point.
Well, Dan, big game here in town tomorrow.
Oh, Biggie.
Illinois and Michigan.
Biggie.
The bragging rights of the 20s in the polls.
You know what they say?
No, I don't.
Muck. Fish-again. I said it.
Okay, this is probably our last broadcast, but who knows?
I'm just not a fan of Michigan, and I didn't say that. I didn't say bad words.
I think the crowd kind of knows what you want. Cale Kimbrough, empty backfield. He's going to look to take a strike, and no hold. Oh, almost intercepted by the Bulldogs. I can't see that number. Is that going to be Demos?
Yeah, that was Demos, AJ Demos. Shout out AJ, another senior. Good play on first down. Didn't take much time, only 4 seconds. But you're right, big game tomorrow for the Illini. Last I knew, they're like 2.5 favorites. I'm not sure. Either way, anytime Michigan comes into town, it's going to be a packed house. But we still got a whole 2 quarters here at Frank Dutton Field. 2:38 left to go in this half.
Well, Mattoon's now to the point where they're going to start to have to take shots and force some really bad plays. That run's not going to get you there tonight with Mahomet stacking the box like that.
No, and you got Vance right in the middle of things right there. I mean, it's hard to get by that big body. He stuffed things up, let the other guys eat. That was Ethan Esker from the linebacking position. Comes up, makes a great tackle. Brings up third down. Excuse me, third and about 11. 2:11 to go. Clock's running. Mattoon wants to see that thing run until halftime. They don't want to give the ball back to the Dogs at this point.
Well, they're going to have to at least get 1 first down to make that happen. Kimbrough.
He slipped a little.
Slipped and then pursued by a Bulldog. Throws a cross body and about 4 yards short for his intended receiver.
Yeah, Esker applying a lot of pressure on Kimbrough. Forces him to make a quick decision, on the outside, just not enough on it. Falls incomplete, brings up a punting situation with 1:46 left to go in this half. Tiefenthaler and Hammerschmidt back deep for the Bulldogs. The punter for Mattoon is Fletcher Gregory, number 35. He's 6 foot 207. Just a sophomore is the punter for the Green Wave. Bulldogs have adjusted here on the punt.
A high snap, a little pooch
Line
kick.
driver. Tiefenthaler. He's got room on the sideline. Looks to cut back. Nothing doing there. Good tackle by number 5. That's Jaden Tipton. Bulldogs in striking distance, though, with 1:34 left to go in this half. They start this possession about the 36-yard line. Well, do you look to strike one more time here, Chad, or do you just kind of grind it out with Ashby and see what happens?
Well, they're going to drop, I started to say 3 high safeties, but they're not. They're loading the box with a single safety again. You got Ray Long on an island to here again. Maybe use him as a decoy, but I think you take a strike.
Yeah, finish what you started here.
They're not going to. Ashby gets the handoff across the 40, still on his feet. Bounces out to the left for the first down, still on his feet down to the 26-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Ashby did a good job of bouncing off a couple tackles, kept his feet driving. That's Mitchell Clapp on the finally gets him down. Not after a 10-yard gain for Ashby. Brings up 1st and 10 for your Dogs. 1:18 left. Coach has 3 timeouts. Let's see if he uses them at all, or if we try to score without them.
Handoff again goes to Ashby on the left side. More room.
He's
First down. He's across the 5. That's going to be a face mask.
Yep.
All 3 flags come in on that one.
Yeah,
That's going to be half the distance. First and goal.
Clock will stop. 58 seconds left. Ashby, another great run going forward. They're having all kinds of trouble getting him down tonight. They'll bring in Brock now. Let's take it down to the godfather for the play call on this drive. See if we can't punch this in. Ryan, it's all yours.
My neck hurts after watching that play there where Kate Ashby got the horse collar, or not the horse collar, but the face mask. Bulldogs have the ball on the 1.5-yard line. So I expect them to hand the ball off to Keegan Ashby again and see if he can put it in the end zone for another score. Looks like we're in I formation. Brock slips, but Ashby picks up the touchdown. Bulldogs, another 6 points.
All Bulldogs. All Bulldogs. What a great, great drive. Short drive. Another short time of possession needed there for Mahomet. They punch it in. It's all Bulldogs. My prediction of 55-7 is looking really good. I don't wish Jackson to miss this. But if he does, my prediction looks pretty good. But I'm rooting for him. Jackson, the point after. Luke on the hold. Davis is up. Davis is good. Davis, he's made them all tonight. Perfect on the point afters. All Bulldogs in this first half, 56-0. RZ, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back for the end of this half.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs.
Set to kick. Jackson on the kick. 43 seconds left to go in the half. Kick is a good one. It's out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough tries the middle again. He's met with a bunch of Bulldogs. Looks like Henry Dyer and others on the stop. And Mattoon has 35 seconds and 2 timeouts to see if they can make something happen before the end of this half. Remember, we've got Ryan with Coach on the way to the locker room. And, Chad, something happened just now that's not happened in our history.
Ever.
Ever.
Give this guy a tip.
Shout out to Kyle Jordan. who hooked us up with pork chops. We dream about these pork chops.
Well,
we see
about
them,
every game. You kidding me?
and we dream about them, and our dream has just become a reality. So,
Well, while you're stuffing your face, I'll call the game.
wow. Shout out
Kimbrough,
to
4-receiver set.
the boosters.
There's another false start. Late flags, but it's going to be go against their left tackle,
Yeah.
number 53. That's going to be Mitchell Clapp.
All I smell is pork chops. Shout out to the athletic boosters. Do a great job of cooking those chops, getting the concessions rolling. All that money goes right back into the athletic boosters, athletic department programs. Helps all the programs. 35 seconds left. First down. After the penalty, they give it to Capitosti. He's got a short gain, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to let that clock tick down.
I think you just take a knee here, don't you,
Yeah,
Dan?
I think they're going to let this one go to half. We'll see if they huddle up even. Looks like they do a huddle, but they're not in any big hurry to get to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, stick around. Chris Roberts' halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
We got the band.
Best band
right
in the
after
land.
this, about the 35-yard line. Ryan Heiser will have coach for his thoughts on the first half. 56-0. Bulldogs on top.
Yeah, band celebrating their senior performance tonight as well. That is halftime. We'll take it right down to Ryan with coach, and then we'll be back after half. Don't go anywhere.
At this time, the Mahomet-Seymour Music Department is pleased to honor the 2024-2025 Senior Marching Bulldog Band members.
Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Coach. So since game one, we've seen a huge improvement here with your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Defense in particular has really stepped it up since the start of the season, and penalties are down drastically. But I'm curious of hearing what you think about the first half.
I think you're absolutely right. I think that's a sign of a team growing up. And if you can remember all the way back to that week one game against Morton, I talked about how we needed to grow up, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It's funny you bring that up, Ryan, because literally when Paxton O'Malley made that play in the end zone there and broke it up, and it was really good coverage, I said to our entire defensive staff, that's a perfect example of how we've grown up. Pax got beat on that exact same looking play against Morton in the week one play. Here he's in great coverage. Just really proud of him, really proud of our entire team. We came in, we did exactly what we needed to do in the first half to be able to honor not only our seniors, but then these younger guys in the second half, and I'm excited for their opportunity.
Absolutely, Coach. That's a testament to the coaching staff and the hard work of the kids. Thank you. Good luck in the second half.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Isaac Fulfer, child of Sean Fulfer and Jamie Fulfer. Kelsey Foose, child of Ryan Foose and Hallie Roberts.
Okay, give us like
right directions.
Savannah Hartzler, child of Jonas Hartzler and Tim and Trisha Weibarger.
I got this one, Jake. You get the next.
Lucy
you get the next
Heckman,
one.
child of Travis and Abby Heckman.
I got Cal, Jake. You get the next one.
Anna Hensley, child of Matt and Beth Hensley. Sam Hibbs, child of Ryan and Heather Hibbs. Melody Hobbs, child of Joe and Donna Hobbs.
I don't know what you're asking me. Okay.
Lucas Heilman, child of Tim and Katie Walls and Aaron and Sarah Holman. Caden Kaga, child of Kevin and Megan Kaga.
Cal, get off. Just let Jake do it.
Addie Legacy, child of Elliot and Vicky Legacy. Owen Mahana, child of Kyle and Brittany Mahana. Declan McLaughlin, child of Darren and Karen McLaughlin. Julia McPherson, child of John and Kelly McPherson. Ava Murphy, child of Robert and Heather Murphy. Alex Olson, child of Chad and Adrian Olson. Carrie Parrott, child of Brian and Sherry Parrott. Travis Quick, child of Travis and Elizabeth Quick. Lucas Raquel, child of Warren and Liza Raquel. Aaron Raff, child of Nate Raff and Christina Brust. Lauren Ribby, child of Robert and Angela Ribby. Lydia Reiser, child of Craig and Heather Reiser. Lauren Schrock, child of Lamar and Tanya Schrock. Will Slazek, child of Paul and Karen Slazek. Ainsley Smith, child of Justin and Leslie Smith. And Poppy Smith, child of Justin and Leslie Smith. Sean Starks, child of Doug and Karen Starks.
Okay.
Abigail Strait, child of Matt and Tara Strait. Danielle Traficante, child of Brian and Mary Beth Traficante. Jordan Ubelor, child of Mike and Stephanie Ubelor.
Was I in the camera?
Cecilia Vermillion, child of Karen Vermillion. Haley Webb, child of Brian Webb and Cindy Steck. Gavin Winowski, child of Don and Tandra Wisnowski. And Katie Wozniak, child of John and Susan Wozniak.
What do you want camera one doing?
Let's have a huge round of applause for all these seniors. We appreciate the commitment to Bulldog music the last several years. Parents, thank you for all you've done to support your children and our music department. And we wish you the best as you finish your senior year and as you move on from Mahomet-Seymour High School. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're not.
All right, we're at halftime. The Bulldogs are up 56-0 over the Mattoon Green Wave. We're joined by Stan Bergman and Leah Davis. I'm sorry, Leah, my bad. I read you a blank. It's a Friday night. So anyway, you guys are doing a great job on the volleyball court this season for the Bulldogs. Just talk a little bit about the, this year and how long you've been coaching, both of you and your seniors.
Well, as far as this year, we've gotten off to a really good start. We won a tournament already. Looking forward to finishing out these last two tournaments in the last week and a half of season and see where postseason takes us. She can talk about maybe.
Yeah, so I think this is my 6th season helping here at the high school as the varsity assistant. I had helped at the junior high a couple years previously, but when Coach Bergman came to the high school, I became his assistant and have been here since. So I graduated here in 06, though, and played volleyball, so just came home.
Can you talk about this senior class, what they meant to you over the last few years, or the last?
This would be the first class that I had as a junior high coach. So I've coached them for the past 6 years coming up through. So everybody kind of has a really good idea of what the program is about and what kind of tradition that we want to have here. So it's been really good to see this group as 7th graders move all the way up through seniors.
Well, great job to both of you. Keep up the great work for Bulldogs volleyball. It's not over yet. Good luck in the one game at a time. Good luck in the postseason, and great job to you coaches and the players have been fun to watch all season.
Great. Thanks.
Bye bye. Have a good evening. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for your marching Bulldogs.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. Plus, one of my colleagues was complimenting your work while I was doing it.
Opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Oh, I guess I'll just I'll
well.
put this popcorn down.
Yep.
Courtesy of Kyle Jordan. Hey, welcome back to Frank Dutton Field. It's senior night. We've got another third-party member here, Brock Collins. You've seen him on the sidelines.
Let's go.
Speaking of sidelines, we got some stats from the Godfather.
Yeah. Oh, Z Godfather.
Ryan,
Come
what you
on.
got for stats? First half stats. Please give it to us.
Hey guys, you there?
Yeah,
got it.
Great. I had to get some batteries at halftime, so I myself needed a little bit of a recharge. But I've got first half stats here, and Bulldogs quite impressive. I mean, if you're just now tuning in, we had 19 rushes for 156 yards on the ground. Quarterback Luke Dyer was 13 of 16 for 313 yards.
Jeez.
So the Bulldogs had 469 offensive yards in the first half. That's how we were able to score 56 points. Time of possession, that has to be for the period, but it looks like it was 10 minutes. No, that's for the half. We had the time of possession was 10 minutes and 41 seconds. Now, on the other side of the ball, the coin there, Mattoon had 17 rushes for 59 yards, only 5 of 15 from the air for a total of 45 yards. Mattoon held to 104 yards total. So here we are for another half of Bulldog football.
One thing Ryan said that really popped out to me was the efficiency from Dyer, 13 of 16 for 300-plus yards, 13 passes completed. 300 plus. Ray Long, big part of that. Obviously, Hammer, Wade.
I'll bet Ray's got 80, 90 yards.
Yeah. 3 touchdowns for Ray tonight as well. So Bulldogs get started on defense. Mattoon will see if they can change the momentum in some way. Kimbrough at quarterback. He keeps it. He's got room. Good gain from Kimbrough. Finally brought down by Esker. The senior on senior night brings him down, but not after a 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 on that first play from scrimmage for Kimbrough.
Well, let me just let me undo my flannel since you've got the heater going in here, and it just went from like 30 to 90.
Yeah, it's more like 68 and sunny up here in the booth.
Well, they've gone to Kimbrough a lot tonight. I mean, he's their moneymaker, and he's got to have a good portion of that yards Ryan talked about earlier.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Quick out. It's actually intended, or it's for Neff actually. But Bulldogs are there. Not much there. Maybe pickup of 2 or 3. And we should be in running clock territory. Am I correct?
We are. And Chad, what I see out there, which I love, is a lot of seniors that don't start are out there right now.
Name them.
That was Hayden Hart on that tackle, a senior. I see my guy Clayton Crowley is on the line right now, number 57. A lot of new faces, mostly seniors. Dylan Dickerson, another guy out there, number 44. He's just a sophomore, but he's getting some reps. A lot of new faces. Yep. Good pass from Kimbrough, complete to Jake Butler. They've been trying to get to him all game. They got a completion there. Another first down for the Mattoon Green Wave. Other new faces for the Bulldogs. I see Jack Jessup out there, I think number 18. Number 15's out there. That's Chase Dockham. We talked about him. See if this second unit can get some stops here.
Well, Kimbrough looking to take advantage of that. It's actually going to be a handoff to Capitosti again.
Yeah, good stop. Crowley in on that one along with number 28 for the Bulldogs. That's Noah Scott.
Unreal, the heat in this booth.
The Crowley fan club just got live there, Clayton, with a tackle.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he saw you wearing his
dad's
dad's jersey.
Maybe we inspired him. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, he probably wasn't watching yet. Another new face for the Bulldogs, Aiden Bannister on the outside at corner, a sophomore, 5'10", 145 DB on the far side, playing zone coverage.
Kimbrough drops back. He's going to strike across the middle. He had his man. It was just underthrown by 5 or 6 yards.
Second down is incomplete.
Yeah, no, he had a man there. Bulldogs looked like their press coverage a little bit, but I think it was man-to-man, actually.
Rank was the intended receiver.
That brings up 3rd and 5, 9:08. The clock is running this whole half, so we'll go quick. And again, senior night special, we'll stay with the Bulldogs on the field, they'll walk the field. No post-game show with Coach because he's going to be with his guys.
We have yet to see, and I'd love to know why Tristan Sewell is not out here tonight.
Yeah, there's got to be an injury of some sort we don't know about.
Kimbrough's quarterback keeper right up the middle, still on his feet, dragging 4 or 5 guys with him. He'll get down to about the 17 for a Bulldogs. Green Wave first down.
Yeah, Kimbrough is a player. Like, he's going to play at the next level if he wants to. He's a big, big body. He can play multiple positions. We've called his name on both sides of the ball. He's really been asked to do a lot. He's delivering on this drive against our second unit. 8-18, 56-0 Bulldogs. Let's see if we can make a stand. It's that old bend but don't break mentality. Let's see if we can do it right here.
Heard that before.
Well, you heard it earlier tonight.
I know, from him.
From Heiser. Kimbrough on the shotgun. Looks to pass. He's got a man in the seam. It's tipped. Almost picked off. It'll fall incomplete. Caleb Collins, another senior out there at DB, right around the area of the incompletion, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Green Wave.
2nd and 10.
Again, shout out to that junior high cross country team. Big state meet tomorrow. Lisa Martin's got them pumped up and ready to roll or run, whatever they do. They run. They run. They don't roll. I think they run.
Well, they roll if they
run a long distance.
Roll an ankle.
I don't think I could complete a cross country course.
I don't think so. Shaden Neff goes in motion. Kimbrough's going to be a quarterback keeper across the right.
Oh,
and he is a man hard.
He's a load.
And it
fumble.
Is really close.
There's a fumble at the goal line.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
Yeah, big hit stick at the line, at the goal line, but he crosses it for their first points of the game.
Well, I think if I'm Mattoon's offensive coordinator, I'm going to do the same thing. They've got,
second unit
in. I'm going to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Brock's not in. The usual heavy hitters, so to speak. No disrespect to who's in there, but they're going to take advantage of that insofar as they can.
The kicker for Mattoon is Braden Klatfelter, number 24. He puts it up, and he puts it in. I'll tell you, Chad, being in the CCIW, following that with Jakers, Mattoon has like a kicking, like, I don't know what you want to call it. What do you call it?
I don't know what to call it because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kicking you. There's 2 kickers that I see in the CCIW and programs from Mattoon.
Oh,
I don't know their names, but they've got a good kicking system, if you will.
A kicking program.
I don't know what you call it. You call it Tight End University, Iowa. Maybe Mattoon's kicking.
Oh,
University.
I see what's happening.
I don't know. Tight End We're not universities, so
that would be the seniors in
excuse me.
Wow, they got the hands crew back there now to receive this.
Yeah, Hammerschmidt, Tiefenthaler back deep for the Bulldogs, along with number 11. That's Demos.
You've got Ashby, you got Esker.
Ray Long. A lot of seniors out there right now. And it is a pooch. Good field by Esker. Esker's trying to take it to the house. So this is my one time I get the ball. I might try to score. And he gets pushed out of bounds by Mattoon. Good field position to start things off for this second unit for the Bulldogs. We'll try to keep up with those names and numbers.
Well, it looks like Ryan Pruitt might be coming out here. QB2. QB2 will be calling his name next year. 5'11", 170 junior.
Number 9. A lot of new faces. We'll try to keep up. Owen Smizer out there on the O-line now, 71. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 220. We got number 86 out there, Joe Roller, 5'10", sophomore, wide out. We'll get more to you. Again, Pruitt in the shotgun.
Now, just behind him is going to be Cody Moen.
Oh, we like Moen.
He's just a sophomore.
We like his running style.
Hard runner. He gets the ball off the right tackle. He's going to be just shy. Well, let's see. Just shy of the first down, pickup of 9 for his first carry today.
Aiden Kroll leading the blocking, number 70, 5'10", senior. Did a great job of getting him some room, but, man, we do like Moen when he runs. He runs hard. He's not the biggest guy, but you can tell he's got a motor.
Mowing, buy it for looks, buy it for life. Whoa, see what I did there?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No relation to a faucet company,
Oh,
but he
boy.
can run hard.
Yeah, we're always looking for sponsors here on Bulldog TV.
And again, that's going to be a flag coming back for a hold, but Moen picks up another about 11 on that. But
we're going to have fun calling his name, mowing him down.
Oh.
We got lots we can do with that. That was Ren Vanderveer, 84, also out there, the sophomore wide receiver. Another Vanderveer coming up the ranks for Mahomet.
Holding, that's only their third penalty, I believe, tonight. Ryan Heiser can correct us if he's got any stats down there for us in terms of penalties for the Bulldogs.
Luke Lunny, number 13, a sophomore out there. You've heard that name before. His dad's busy prepping for tomorrow. Heiser, you got something for us? You're looking like you got something.
Looks like you need some new batteries down there. And Heiser, let's see.
And the give to Moen. Moen straight up the middle, takes two guys. He's still pumping his feet. He's still up on his feet. Takes a whole herd.
Heiser, give us just a
Mattoon
second.
guys.
We've got dead batteries in your controller. Give us a minute here, please.
Brings up. It's 3rd and 6 for Mahomet, trying to get a first down here. 4:10 left in the third. Clock's ticking.
And if you're Atkins right now, does it really matter if Mattoon scores a couple?
No.
It's more important to give these players time.
Yeah, especially your seniors. A lot of these guys may not see the field much the rest of the season. We hope they do, but this is a great opportunity to get them some reps. There's Moen again. Boy, he runs hard. Another first down. Good blocking up front by number 70 again. That's Kroll and Oliver Smith out there, the junior. Number 74, 280, leading the way for Moen. That moves the chains. 1st and 10 for your Bulldogs. Pruitt doing a great job around this offense. You know they're going to run it. Mattoon knows they're going to run it. We're still moving the chains. There's the give to Moen again. He's brought down that time by number 53. That's Mitchell Clapp for Mattoon. We'll go down to Heiser now. He's live. He's got fresh batteries.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Ryan Ziegler. Congratulations. You're probably the only person that's ever been able to mute me in my entire life.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Hey, with that being said, we've got obviously our second string out here running offense and defense, and the boys are doing good. Chad, you had a question earlier. You were talking about penalties. The starting offense and defense had only committed 2 penalties in the first half. We've seen 2 penalties here in the second half, but some of that's to be expected. Like we mentioned earlier, some of these kids, they just have to have their opportunity to learn and their opportunity to shine. Speaking of laundry, more on the field.
And it's not even Saturday laundry day, and another almost blatant face mask. That'll mark off another 15.
Saturday laundry day? Nobody does that.
I do.
It's college football day.
That's why you do it.
No, you got to focus on.
No, so you're downstairs, you're focused, you're switching loads. That's your reason for not doing anything else.
No, that's what Alabama fans say. Yes, sir.
Laundry.
Brock, why did you say that? You know my wife's listening. You're trying to get extra points at home. Hey, I do the dishes.
Fair enough.
Okay. We have a very strict policy. I did laundry one time, and it was a bad scenario.
Didn't go well?
Well, put it this way.
I was asked not to.
His wife had a cashmere sweater, and they gave it to the dog.
Was it intentional that I shrunk it? Maybe.
Someone else listening to this broadcast is very familiar with that. We won't name any names. Ryan Pruitt letting the big dog eat.
Yeah, taking the sweet time. 1:15 left to go in this third quarter. The give is to the senior.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be Byers.
Yeah, Channing Byers getting a touch.
Yeah.
From the H-back.
Next to Pruitt, he looks a lot bigger, doesn't he?
He's a big boy. He's a senior.
Does that automatically mean you're big?
Well, no.
Oh.
It means you're old.
Mm-hmm.
You know all about that.
I do. Thank
6
you for
foot 220 will put you through a hole, though.
Well, it sure will. Get you right through there. Mahomet content to run this clock as far as it can go. 17 on the play clock. Another give.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
Let's
Just barreling over.
let's go down to Heiser and let him take us into the big box, what they call the end zone here, the rest of the play. Ryan?
I love watching me some smash mouth football, boys. The Bulldogs here lined up on the 5-yard line. I got to believe here that, you know, we're trying to run the clock down and give these kids an opportunity. But looks like we're going to call a timeout for now.
Well, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. That happened really quick.
Wow. Yeah, another guy I want to shout out that we haven't yet, Eli Dyer, brother to Luke. He's out there, number 62, 5'10", O-lineman, just sophomore.
Hey, let's take a quick break, pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're back in the booth here. Well, actually, let's let Heiser take us down. Let him call the play-by-play if he's down there. I actually don't see him.
He's chatting.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I guess we'll do it.
We'll give him a break. He's earned it. Channing in the backfield, Chad. I think they're trying to get him a touch.
He's going to get 6 here. I can't tell who's in front of him in the lead block, but it's no one small.
Push that pile forward.
That's going to bring up 4th and goal. See where they spot this, about the 2-3 yard line maybe.
Owen Smizer leading the charge on the O-line, number 71 on that one. Clock ticking. Packed house here on senior night. Green Wave will fall to 2-6. Mahomet will go to 6-2. Pruitt, shotgun formation. He's got the senior Channing Byers next to him. Got to imagine he's going to hand it to him again and get that big boy going forward. And he does just that. Falls
rolls
forward.
Across, touchdown.
Noah
got
Scott.
him. Noah Scott
with a great block.
Brock, thank you for that. I didn't catch it. Noah Scott leading the way. Byers finishes, gets a touchdown on his senior night. He'll remember that one. He'll tell his grandbabies about that one. Touchdown Bulldogs. They answer the 7 with another 7 of their own. Well, 6.
High score of the year, Dan, I believe.
I think you're right. Well,
no, what was
Highland was a high score, double overtime. I don't remember the
But
final.
I don't think it was into the 60s.
I think it was 40s, wasn't it?
You know what? I'll just look. How
Why
about
don't
that?
you look? You got time. Jackson Davis for the point after, looking to be perfect tonight. He stays perfect. And my score, if we're playing Wheel of Fortune rules, I win.
Well, no one's keeping track, Dan.
If there was a prize, Dan, what would that be?
Well, I think it'd be another pork chop.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Pork.
I stand correct. This doesn't happen very often, but I was wrong.
Yeah,
Against
never
Morton,
happens.
69-37.
Oh,
There's still
week
time.
one.
There's still time to make
Week
that
one.
happen and come above that.
Yeah, there's 11 minutes left. We'll get the ball at least one more time.
One more piece of little local trivia for you and everyone out there, Dan.
Trivia night.
How many columns are at the Memorial Stadium?
The Colonnades Club, they call it.
In
Columns.
the original building, how many columns are around the stadium?
Is there a significant?
Yes.
Okay, so what number state are we, Brock? I'm just going. I don't know what a significant number is for us, other than the state.
Well, think about the name of
My stadium is World War II.
that'd be one.
Was it World War I?
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
100 years ago.
So there's 1932. I have no idea.
We'll work on arithmetic tomorrow.
Well, if you have that answer, go ahead and message us.
There is
here at Bulldog TV.
200.
200. What's
Wow.
the significance?
189 of them have inscriptions of fallen soldiers.
That's amazing. What's the other 11?
I don't know, but here's the interesting part. I heard this morning.
Fair catch.
Of the 189, only one of them is named after a woman.
No kidding.
Graduated from U of I, nurse in World War I, died of influenza at 18 or 19.
No
she
kidding.
didn't want to come home. There you go, local trivia.
Well, there you go. Fun fact for y'all at home. I did not know that answer.
Well, you do now.
Well, now I know. I don't even know how to respond to that, Jay.
Well, when it was 63-7, we got to find something to fill the time.
Well, let's talk about those seniors some more. Big night for them. Let's talk about next week. We have East Peoria coming in, excuse me. Actually, we're going there. There's a fumble on the snap. And the quarterback does a nice job of getting it, but he's going to have nothing doing. That's Patrick Young. They got their twos in as well. Again, Bulldogs will go to 6-2, Chad. They're playoff locked now. Now, this will give us our 4th consecutive undefeated Apollo Conference championship. That's a huge deal for this program. 4 in a row undefeated Apollo Conference champs with this win tonight. Next week they try to get to 7-2 on the road against East Peoria. 7-2 is a big number because it gives you a better seed and probably, hopefully, another home game. Some people don't want to hear us call a home game, but
well, they might not
the
have
players want a home game. Coach wants a home game.
That handoff's going to go, I think, to Cameron Harrison.
I believe next Sunday, RZ, is the playoff selection show. Next Saturday night. They announce the playoffs and the seeds. It's always an exciting night for the kids and the community. See where you land, and they'll probably be a 5A team, I'm guessing. Maybe 6. Coach would know better than me. Chris, you know that? Are we 5A probably? Or 6A? Yeah. Traditionally, we've been 5A. We're creeping towards that 6A. It all depends on who qualifies. Mattoon again falls to 2-6.
Well, we got a new quarterback, Patrick Young Jr. Great ball.
Really good ball.
Pass.
And Bulldogs there to wrap it up at the 39, but he's rolling out to his right and just threw it on the run.
The Godfather, Ryan Heiser, we thank you for your time. Appreciate you. He's going to sign off shortly. He's got some tailgate prep.
Oh, got to get the burgers and the glizzies ready.
He's got to get them ready. He did a fine job tonight all season. We'll see him in the playoffs. We got Brock here, though. Brock Collins with us, another part of the A-team. Hey, shout out to Nick DiFilippo.
Oh, gives us the opportunity.
Lets us do this. Thank you, Nick, for allowing or trusting us with the mic. Probably a bad decision. Shout out to Simon down there in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know if he's watching. He's on the beach.
Yeah, he's probably
with
in
a little umbrella
Cinderella's
in a cup.
I think he's at Cinderella's castle right now.
Oh, that's right.
Probably watching the fireworks.
Speaking of fireworks, there's been a lot of here tonight as Young gives the handoff. That's actually going to be to number 27, Braden Daly. He'll get the pickup of about 7.
A really mean block there up front.
Fumble. We had a fumble on that
fumble,
play.
yeah. Dylan Derrickson, yeah, turnover, Bulldog football.
Can we see 70? Can we get to 70?
Well,
Dan,
we just
you
need
said
one.
we would get the ball more like one time. We might get it more than once.
We might get it twice.
This might be a year high scoring.
This is it right here.
Coy Benway, I think, was the number 45. Is that right? Yeah, Coy Benway.
A lot of great new faces out there for the Bulldog. Love to see that. And Pruitt marches his team back out on the field. I believe it's Pruitt. No, we got
Luke Lunny's in.
We got Lunny in there. Again, his dad's getting ready for that Michigan date.
Sophomore. Number 13 at quarterback.
Familiar name for you Illini fans.
I can't see. It's going to be.
That was Moen, wasn't it?
That was going to be Cody Moen on the.
Yeah, a lot of great looking sophomores for this Bulldog football
I'm excited
team.
for next year.
Yeah,
it's sad to see the senior group go, but yeah, the future is so bright I have to wear shades, Dan.
Wow.
Wow. A reference to the 80s.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, only you would know the 80s stuff. I'm more of a 90s guy myself. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Don't do that.
So I can. That's an 80s song. Ryan's always worried about getting copyrighted.
Pitch out to Moen again.
He's got
room.
Oh, he lowers his shoulder.
Mows through number 5. That's going to be a Jaden Tipton.
Wow.
Credit to him for taking that hit.
What a mean runner. I love watching him run. Like a mini little Walter Payton out there delivering the hits. 5:50 left, 63-7. All Bulldogs on senior night.
Well, Ryan Pruitt was still in there as a wide receiver, not at quarterback.
Ooh, I like that.
1st and 10. I think you're gonna see a pass here in this series, Dan.
Pitch out to Moen. Oh, he's fast.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Great tackle.
Flipped like a pinwheel.
Number 22 for Mattoon saves a big gain for Moen. That's Brendan Price. Sophomore for them. Prince, thank you.
You're welcome.
Boy, Moen, when he finds the hole, he really hits it hard.
Man, I'll tell you, if he has open field, he's gone.
He's gone. He penetrates that line so easily, and he hits that hole hard and fast.
Well,
he's
here
a fun
we go.
runner.
Let's see what he's going to do here. Moen gets it again. Hit really quickly. It'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 2, big down, because if we want 70, we got to get this one. Pruitt on the wideout here, near side, isn't he?
You almost wonder if this is a layup here, if they're going to take a strike to Pruitt.
Yeah, I mean, he's lining up at wideout. We got some
we
timeout.
got number 60. That's not right.
Oh, yeah, he's
we got 2 number 60s on the team?
Yeah, we might.
Because the 60's Javon, isn't it?
Yeah, you can go offense and defense.
Learn something new every day. For him, Oliver Smith is coming in.
That was Jeremiah Wilcox. He's going to be okay, though. Hobbled off.
Now, how do you know that?
Well, just because I've been watching college football. And there's so many people on the sidelines with dual numbers because there's only 100. You can only go to 99.
No, I mean, how do you know he's going to be okay?
Oh, well, I talked to him real quick down there. Ryan gave me the scoop before he left.
Well, the big meat's up front. They're going to go for it. Pitch out's going to go to Moen.
Get there.
All kinds of traffic.
Corner.
Man, he's fast.
Still on his feet across the 30 down to the 27-yard
Oh,
line. 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go, 63-7. Bulldogs on top.
Man, you see Moen, he's a sophomore. When he gets a little bit more muscle on him, he's going to keep adding to his skill set. He's going to be fun to watch. I know I've said that a million times, but he is a fun runner. 3:44, still enough time for the Bulldogs to punch one more in here. They're going to take plenty of time in between plays, though. See if Moen can break one open.
Yeah, enough to pick up 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9, 3:22, clock ticking. Bulldogs content to run this one all the way out, but of course those 2nd unit guys, 3rd unit guys, they want to score. They want to get on the box score.
Hey, stick with us after the game. This is senior night. The seniors will walk the field for one last time. No commentary, as Dan mentioned earlier, which is probably best for everybody, but you'll get to see them. Kind of an emotional time for all the seniors.
Great tradition here in Mahomet, the senior walk. It's really special for these guys to take one last walk as a team, give to Moen, Mattoon all over it. They know it's coming. That was number 35, Fletcher Gregory on the stop.
I'm just going to call it. They're going to take a strike to Pruitt.
Pruitt's ready.
Pruitt's wanting it. He's calling for it, I think.
Well, they've now moved to 2 safeties over the top. Linebackers are
Jeremiah Wilcox subs in for the Dogs on the line.
Yeah, they're back in a 4-3, so they're anticipating that run, which is, to me, when you make the strike. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some sportsmanship going on, too, with Coach, I'm sure. But he wants to see these guys take a shot, I think. Another pitch to Moen. Good cutback. He's got some room if he can beat.
He's got wheels.
That's
coming back. There's a hold.
Oh,
There's a hold right on the corner.
Man, really great cutback for Moen. And it's going to come back, though, unfortunately. That'll be a hold on the Dogs, bring them back 10 yards, 146 and counting to go.
Really impressive.
Yeah, really good patience there to read that and cut back against the grain, found an opening, got to the outside, just about scored it.
We'll give him the single serve pepper award tonight, Dan.
Okie dokie. Single
Give
serve
that to
pepper.
give that to Moen.
Yep. Is that the traveling trophy?
Well, kinda. You don't want that in your nostrils.
No, I guess you don't.
1:18 approaching 1 minute mark, and we might get 2 more plays off here, and that'll be the end of this game, 63-7, barring Bulldogs score here. But I think they're going to be content to wind this one down, Dan.
Yeah, of course, next week we got East Peoria on the road. That'll complete the regular season. Bulldogs looking to finish off 7-2. Hopefully 2 weeks from now we'll be hosting a game, and we'll know kind of our path for the playoffs. There's a timeout.
Luke Dyer's going to come in, it looks like.
A little senior special.
They're gonna take a strike.
A little senior special. Or maybe it's a victory formation one last time for these seniors. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like you're right.
Yeah.
They're bringing it in high and tight.
Yeah, give Luke the senior honors for the victory formation, my favorite formation. We're going to take this one down. This will be it, I think. There is 25 seconds on the play clock. And a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
He couldn't find the flag in his pocket, but he wanted it right away.
A little bit of frustration.
Roughness.
A little bit of frustration on the Mattoon side. Spills out.
Coach does not like that.
No, he wants to get his players away from that. Finish this game on a high note. 23 seconds, and the clock is still ticking. Well, it's been a fun season, Chad.
Danny,
appreciate you.
Special thanks to Ryan Ziegler,
the man.
The one and only Cletus.
Special thanks to Ryan, Heiser, Simon, Anderson, Brock.
Hey, well, what about
Collins,
all the camera guys?
Our camera crew. Brody.
Jake.
Rhodey. Brandon Rhodey and Jake. Don't forget about Chris Roberts. Hopefully you'll see us again in 2 weeks. For Chad Collins, I'm Dan Waldinger. We're signing off. We'll see you. Stick with us for the senior walk.
Following the team meeting on the field, the seniors will take the field for one last time.
Folks, if I could have your attention, please. At this time, your senior Bulldogs will walk the field for their final time as home Bulldogs.
Smell that fresh cut grass. I'm back in my helmet, cleats and shoulder pads. Standing in the huddle, listening to the call. Fans going crazy for the boys of fall. They didn't let just anybody in their club. Took every ounce of heart and sweat and blood to get to wear those game day jerseys down the hall. Kings of the school, man, where the boys are fall. Well, let's turn and face the stars and stripes. Let's back and make them butterflies. Let's call it in the air all right. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirty grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are fall. In little towns like mine, that's all they got. Newspaper clippings fill the coffee shops. The old men will always think they know it all. Young girls will dream about the boys of fall. Well, it's turn and face the stars and stripes. It's that and make them butterflies. It's calling in the air all right. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirty grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. Turn and face the stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all right. Yes, sir, we want the ball. Knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirty grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. Boys of fall.
Parents, you can join your seniors on the field. Take as much time as you like. Take pictures. Mama C's down there. There's some other photographers down there. Go join your players.
It is. That's what it's
Hey, my watch is dead.
That's not. That is cool. I can tell him I can hear through the. I can't. You have to tell him. This is not two ways.
Brandon can talk to you, or Brandon can hear you through like the, I don't know, whatever you call it.
Zoom out a little real quick.
Okay.
Camera one, zoom in.
Mine is dead.